and Toy Daddies, TPC and Toy Daddies.
Welcome to the ToyPic Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies.
To me, my X-Men. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. See you later.
Happy Friday, apparently.
Happy not Friday.
That's what you had ready?
I was rocking my shirt all day. It was pajama day at
Totally.
school.
Oh,
I'm
that's
wearing
cool.
Cozy sweats and my Target X-Men sweater.
I'm glad that you specified that was pajama day. I also feel like you would wear that anyways.
Oh, no, I have worn this, but it was in conjunction with tie-dye sweatpants and Crocs. So, for real, it was a
And that's not your normal.
Drippy, no.
Drippy, for real.
You get that once a year. You can't do that again.
I mean, Yimbo, you are the
what?
king of fashion. You came on with your shawl last week, and now I thought you had a really fine Marvel sweater. I didn't know those were pajamas.
That's true.
Well, no, this is a sweatshirt, but I wear cozy clothes to bed. What do you want from me?
Hey, we're Toy Daddies. We got to be comfortable.
That's right. So, hello, ToyPic community. It is the Toy Daddies. We are here tonight, of course, to celebrate your toy photography from last week. And as we've been doing for a little while now, just having such a blast talking to members of the toy community. We had that awesome interview last week with Agnes, just amazing comic book artists, which I will tell you a little quick thing about that afterwards. But yes, we have excellent special guests tonight, which we will be bringing in a second. So my very quick story is I talked to Agnes to thank her for joining us last week. And I said, in case you got a lot of likes on some of your old reels, it's because my daughter, as you guys know, was a little 4.5-year-old was like, I want to go. I showed her a bunch of her drawing reels and all of the different, and my son too. They were just enamored, just watching her painting, her process, the time lapse. So, anyways, it was a lot of fun, and I love that my kids were super excited.
And she'll do that live at cons, the entire time.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Oh, I'm so excited to
quick plug.
Yeah.
Her Kickstarter goes live tomorrow at noon. She has some brilliant early bird specials. Some giveaways for her own art. So people, show some love and go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Toy.Father's super excited about it.
You're
are you on mute or are you whispering? Are you
not only that, I know there's an idea that came from the show that's in that Kickstarter, and it's a mountain of fun.
Yes, so I can't. Oh my god! So yes, we did a thing, everybody. We did a thing. Now, the very cool thing about our guest tonight is the company. Now, first, let me just to mention it is Fox Forge Toys, and man, guys, when we got a chance to hang out, how many months usually?
So
now
I mean,
point, right?
What's very special is that
Yeah.
that was one of the first times we met in person.
Yeah,
hang out.
Yeah,
and I remember sitting outside of the hotel. I think there were an outside fire pit, or it was just really cold.
You had your heated vest on.
I had my heated vest on, and we're opening up Stardust.
Right,
and we were all enamored by the articulation and this figure in particular, because it was so much fun. And it was so much fun. No.Chewing and I decided to ignore our wives and go the second day and be like, we're going to be a little late to get more of these, to get more of these figures.
Yep.
And interview Fox Forge and some other people too.
And so even further so, that's our behind the scenes. We didn't start the show. We didn't start interviewing folks yet, but we did it that day on that Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Unprepared as it may have been. We only had an iPhone, no mics. We were told about the mics later on that we desperately need them. So we have mics now, but that
you can read a comment that says that. Yeah.
Every comment was just we can barely hear you.
Yeah.
But that's how all these shows, all the string of interviews started for us. This show specifically, because that's how TPC saw what we were doing and decided to reach out to us.
Right. So it's just, we have an amazing connection. This is so cool. So we're so happy tonight to bring on James and Victoria, because now from Stardust, they are launching it's Galactic Valor, and I'm just so excited to discuss this with them. And I also wanted to point out, I see Josh Brown Toys saying I have that not he said non Boba Fett, but not Boba Fett. I have
Yes.
that one.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
the
that
characters.
one.
That's what you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
went back to get.
That's right.
Um,
That's right.
Yeah, so guys, I'm super pumped because this is definitely I'm very curious about, like the transition from Stardust and that design to now Galactic Valor. These Galactic Valor figures look amazing, and that they're going to blend in so well with so many different cosmic type Star Wars based characters, and just stand alone on their own. Like, they look awesome. So, gentlemen,
bring on-
you ready?
Fox Forge Toys.
All right,
Hey, James. Hey, Victoria.
Hey, welcome.
We now need a soundboard, like with applause and
I
like
know.
morning radio show.
That's next. Once we reach that 1,000 mark and we
There you
start
go.
like pushing all that, we'll get the shock jock, this DJ thing going.
Well, yeah. What was that thing that we were trying to get?
It was $400, so we're gonna wait.
No, it was more than that. But yeah.
I could just do the.
There you go. I
Here
mean,
we
we have
$0, and we have DJ Yimbo.
and it's the best.
It's passable.
So, James and Victoria, how are you guys? Thank you for hanging out tonight. How is everything going? I mean,
Having
obviously,
us on.
you guys are gearing up for the launch of this Kickstarter, which we're gonna, get into. So, how have things been going for you? How is it like? I guess I'll start with like, how is your time? How are your feelings? Like, I do know launching a Kickstarter for, like, not personally, but in talking to people that have, it is nerve-wracking. So where are you feeling? This is our mental health area.
Well,
This is a safe space.
This is the mental. I mean, I think it's good that you have already started one. So this is your second one. And so you've learned from your mistakes, if there were any. And going into this one, I'm sure you had a different mindset. So we'd love to hear
and
about
successes, Christopher. I'm just saying, okay, everything.
that.
Right?
Keep it positive. I hear
everything.
you. I hear you. I'm picking up what you're dropping down.
Yeah. So how are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing good. It's been we've been working on this for quite a while, and Tori and I have been talking a lot about it and figuring out what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing. So a lot of back and forth, getting a lot of feedback from people, and then basically it's coming down to single digit days for when the Kickstarter is going to launch. So we're excited to share it. We shared the link with you, and we're excited to kind of share all the Kickstarter with everyone like a week early, just to kind of get the feedback from everyone and get the general thoughts and see if there's any little changes we can make here and there within the week. But in terms of how I'm feeling personally, nervous for sure. A lot of time and energy went into it. And then what about you, Tori?
Yeah, I mean, this has been a great experience. We've done the first one already, so that was good. We had a lot of knowledge from that one, and we've used that knowledge to make this one better. Perfected it, tweaked it, came up with some really good images, and collaborated with a lot of great people. So it'll be good to see what the community thinks, and we're excited for next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting.
That's awesome.
And this is a great place because we say it each and every week because we mean it from the bottom of our hearts. Our chat here is spectacular. They are like just earnest, genuine people that they love their toys as much as we do. So we will ask for their feedback. They will give us, like their constructive criticism. Again, educators, right? It's all about constructive in the name of getting. So like I'm so excited to hear the questions that they have to have, any suggestions as well.
We've got the paper and pen ready. So.
All right. There we go.
Write down.
As we go on, all of just put those questions in. We'll star them. We'll get to them when we can. And all of you know that you are probably the best part of the show in terms of just giving us a lot of things to laugh at, but all some great questions for us to think about. Do you want us to pull up the thing now?
Yeah, you guys can pull up the Kickstarter link, and then we can start from the top and work our way down. We can go from there.
Yeah. So, and while Chris is getting that set up, there we go. I will say that we got to see you guys and see these prototypes in person at Legions Con. So anybody else that was there, I'm sure also had a chance to be like, what? These are really fantastic, and get in there and take some selfies because I was looking, that's what I shared tonight. I was like, that was one of my shots from Legion's Con. It was so exciting. So they really do look so tremendous. And yeah, Chris, take it away, man. Like, let's check this bad boy out.
I'm super excited because I saw the link that you sent, but I didn't get a chance to click on it until just now. So I'm excited to see it live.
Exciting.
So your goal is going to be 80,000. Okay.
Yep. A lot bigger than what Stardust was. We're we want to provide a lot of stuff in the initial funding goal. The factory that we're working with, they did do Stardust. So we have a great relationship with them and all that stuff. So we're going to be, working with them, and making sure that everything's, done, well made, all that stuff. So we're super excited.
Well, that's to me, and after all, you just, being in the toy community now for multiple years, for at least the last 4, like that's a reasonable goal. Like I feel like that's great on you guys that you were able to get all of this set up and what is being offered at that goal point. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Yeah, lay it out. So Galactic Valor. So or James, you wanna fire away? Let us know about this line and.
Sure. So like, if we go up a little bit, I just want to call out the amazing people that we've worked with. Go down a little bit.
And
there you go, right there. Just want to call out a couple people. Victoria for dealing with all of my copious amounts of ideas and listening to me and helping me with every step of the way. And then working with a super talented sculptor, getting my ideas from the drawing board into like a physical 3D representation and physical object. Raphael, he's been, great to work with sculpting. And then being able to collaborate with Nikki Nicole Customs. She's done a great job with all the paint masters and stuff like that. We have a set over at the factory so they can make sure they're following the colors and all that stuff super close and making sure that they're hitting that quality that we're looking for. And then also working with CJ and his wife. They did the cloth, like you'll see it, like the cloth cape for Tigron, which has like metal posable wiring in it, so that's like super awesome. And then 1/6 shooter, he's done some phenomenal like photography of these characters and bringing them to life and showing you what you'll be getting with these characters once the Kickstarter goes live. And then as well, working with Sir Dork, Jared, he's been, amazing to, talk to and, work with, and he's, provided some really good photography as well. And, showing, there's me who takes pictures on my iPhone, and then there's, all these other people can do, which is like beyond
Sir Trevor and Sir Jared.
Yeah. So then, if we look at what is Galactic Valor, it's basically set in a future. It's predominantly based around these group of aliens in the Corthix system. Basically, as they start to develop and evolve and become more what would be the word, like more scientifically advanced of becoming like exploring different planets. They're coming across one another, and they start to have disagreements with one another, and then it ultimately escalates to like war and these battles between one another. However, where they're so busy focused on, hey, that's mine and I want to be a part of this, it's like there's an outside threat that's looming, that's a bigger problem. So it's going to be in the comic book. I don't want to, I'm rambling too much now because I don't want to spoil it. But
naturally,
it's basically going to be where there's a bigger threat that's out there, and they kind of need to, put aside their differences, come together and band against this big problem that's coming their way. So that's what the kind of the lore is going to touch upon and introduce you to who these characters are.
Yeah.
So are you doing a big like step away from Stardust, or are you gonna leave room for a crossover?
Yeah, so like the reason why we decided to do, there's Stardust and there's Galactic Valor, both sci-fi lines, but they kind of have two different types of approach. Stardust is more like retro, I would say, and people loved it. We still want to do it. There's Wave 2 with all the aliens and stuff like that. But as we were like at the convention shows, we're listening to people. We're all about feedback. We're listening to everybody. And it's like, hey, we want more articulation. We want higher end paint application. We want I already said but like soft goods and
things. Yeah, just different designs. And I know a lot of the Stardust ones look very similar. These guys have a bit of a unique characteristics to them, so it'll be good to see like the difference between the Stardust ones that were pretty similar with just mostly different colorways and things, and then these guys have their own like personalities and like tasks that they want to do. So it'll be cool to see how each person uses them.
Yeah.
It's definitely a big jump in terms of just the sculpt itself and the details that you've put in from Stardust.
Right.
And what I really appreciated, it was like you sitting down with us at Legions Con and asking us like, what do you think about this? Like, what colors do you prefer? Does this piece like speak to you? I mean, you really were taking a lot of notes from the people that were just walking the exhibits.
Yeah.
We asked everybody who came to the table, said, give us your favorite thing, give us the worst thing. And we wrote them all down, and we really tried to work it into this Kickstarter and where we're going with this line, I think. So
yeah.
I just noticed though, you didn't write down any of mine. So
I have it all in my phone.
Maybe
she's got
it's all in my phone.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay, that's fine.
I want to point out again that Josh Brown, again, love Josh, said y'all got good names in there, and that was the immediate thing as you were going through that. I mean, you really handpicked some amazing talent
not only
from the toy community,
not only the photographers that you've worked with. We love Trevor, we love Jared's, but you got to see Jessamine doing the soft goods, and that tag team is like best in class. For 112 soft goods,
right?
Super streamlined process with all these people.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, like these are very talented, and again, just like, whew, nice job. And going to Stardust, like I totally like again, the three of us really enjoyed those figures, and again, like you said, in a more retro sense, that was our take on it. Was that these were reminding us of what we grew up with, but way more articulated, and it like they had the fun in it, like where these are just fun toys to mess around with. They were some of my favorite, like just couch posing toys to mess with for so long, and I love looking at them up on my shelf. But it's definitely a departure. But in terms of like a Legions Con audience, I feel like Galactic Valor is going to fit in really, like in terms of what people are looking for in that area, in the cosmic range, and the obviously so many other, you know what I mean.
It fits in line more with the figures like from Four Horsemen and Cosmic Legions and things like that. So it'll, like you said earlier, it fits in well alone, and it fits in together. So it's a win-win.
So I love the lore, and now let's check out these figures. I'm excited for the comics. It's like I saw somebody mention Spiro before, but again, same deal. Like just another great, company that I love a good backstory. I get these comics too. I want to read them. I want to know about them. So it's great that all of this is a nice package for us to enjoy.
Right. Yeah.
But if you want to walk us through, look at that.
Yeah. So like with like all the articulation, it was kind of like, again, listening to like what people wanted in the action figure. I know that like the butterfly joint in like the shoulders was a big thing, and then like pinless joints, like giving it the figure that nice, clean looking visual aesthetic. So we wanted to basically get that in there. We also listened to like, hey, like, like Stardust, as you said, like is like, it articulates really well, all that stuff. So we obviously wanted to keep some features of those into Galactic Valor, but there were certain things we're like, all right, let's do pinless joints, let's do the butterfly swivel in the thing. And then we did like for the wrist disc, like one's vertical and one's horizontal to allow for like better weapon holding and stuff like that.
Nice.
And then like the armor is removable. So like with Stardust, everything was kind of like sculpted to the character, which is fine. Like that was kind of like the idea behind that line, but we kind of wanted to be like, all right, how can we make these like more fun and customizable and stuff like that? And we figured like, all right, have it to where the armor is removable, so where you can like kind of like change out the armor and stuff like that. So like that's kind of like what we thought for that part.
Well, Chewy, I know you're a big fan of the pop and swap. Same. So
No, I'm a big fan of articulation overall, and it's awesome to see that these are pinless. There's 30 points for articulation, so there's as much as you necessarily need to do with the figure. Of course, some people go a little bit further, but yeah, that's something I noticed right off the bat. Even the samples that you had at Legion's Con, is that not only are they, they look like they have good design, but they look like they can move.
Yeah.
So when you decided to like make this kind of jump of like, all right, I want these list of things for my fingers. I want pinless. I want thigh swivel, all that. Does the cost become like a lot more than what you were used to from Stardust, or?
It's like obviously the more parts, the more like pieces the machine when it comes to mold, like doing the steel molds, it's gonna take. So yeah, there's a bit of a cost increase, but not dramatically. It kind of comes down to more like when it comes to the engineer making the updates to the actual physical design, like having something engineered to where it's a pinned figure versus pinless there's a lot more that goes into it. From what I've understood from the factory and stuff like that. So like that's kind of like where we've seen like the cost increase in that area, making sure that we're like the pinless articulation works flawlessly.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
I mean,
Listen to that, people.
We
appreciate the pinless.
Yeah, no, and we do. Like we are very big fans of the pinless, so that's amazing.
I'll admit, it doesn't matter as much to me.
Pinless.
I like it. I like the look, but it's not a deal breaker for me. I'm more excited about things like the vertical, horizontal hinges in the wrists. That means more to me, and I'm happy that it's here and clearly a reflection of what so many people ask for.
I'm still excited for pinless. Very
we can be different. But we do have some questions about the articulation. I mean, Wade Crate was already asking about that, but both Wade Crate and Josh Brown were asking about pop and swapping capability. What can it do?
Sorry. So it would be like the hands, like the head, and like we've gotten some comments about like the clawed feet. So like this is all stuff that we would and like the armor being removable and stuff like that. But like in terms of like changing out like the torso and stuff like that, like we would like to use universal like ball sockets across all of the Nexus and the who you'll see as a stretch goal. But make it just, we would use the same ball joints, but it would be kind of like just like the core parts, like the hands, the heads, the feet, and then the armor. That's kind of like what we took into consideration for Galactic Valor.
And I used the wrong term when I said pop and swap. I was really referring to the swappable nature of the armor. Like I'm so into the armor switching. Like again, it's infinitely customizable that way. So that makes and plus, since like Wade Create is an awesome customer, we have so many friends, Josh Brad, like so many good people here that do that. Whereas for me and my toy anxiety, I just like, this is made to like I can just do that and I don't have to like stress myself out.
Right.
Yeah, I've never I have a bunch of mythics. I've never popped the torso apart. I'm too afraid. But my Night Monkey feet and hands and head are definitely on my Valiant Night Buck.
Yeah.
And that's as far as I've gone.
And then Tori, would you want to talk about the size comparison?
Yeah.
So as you can see, kind of they fit really well with the animal warriors of the kingdom, pretty much about the same scale, and a little slightly smaller than the Mythic Legions guys, but still fit in line. And as well as Marvel Legends, a little bit bigger than them, but yeah, they fit really well on your shelf all together scale, and it's 1/12 scale. That's going to be the size of these guys. So,
And I'm going to throw out, they could be really good. I mean, again, not to take out, but just in terms of the toy mingling, they could be really good with Ninja Turtles, like a mutant gang.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like I'm just like,
Yeah.
but I'm always going to be throwing out toy photography ideas to people. Like, hey, here's other ways.
Yeah.
But
for
that's
sure.
what I immediately think of too. Like
That's really true. Like that,
Yeah.
the character in the middle, and forgive me, I don't know the names, but that's the one I liked the most. Legion's Con, that's the one I liked. But you easily put on like a leather vest on that character. Easily fits Yimbo's idea. Is like that's a mutant punk character that shows up to battle the Ninja Turtles one day.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys have been having fun with those Mezco turtles I've seen.
Yes.
Yes.
We can safely say all three of us now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I had a whole bit coming in thinking that, I didn't get them, but I was too eager. Like, I was so excited to share that I got them. But yeah, we'll get to that, guys.
Yeah.
One thing I did notice that and I don't know if this is intentional, but like the way you positioned Galactic Valor between your mythics and the Spiro animal wars of the kingdom, it does feel like they're kind of an amalgam of each other. When you put all the details in the sculpt versus like kind of the characters and lore of AWOC as well, it really, my goodness, I really like how you kind of put those two ideas together in terms of the pop and swap and using the mythics details versus the designs from, or kind of animal designs from AWOC as well.
Yeah.
And then we have down the line, but not right away. But if this goes well, we're thinking about doing a 1/18 scale. So here's a little sneak preview of this guy.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know if you can see him
We're
really
going
well.
solo.
This is Grish
Nice.
in 1/18
Wow.
scale.
Cool.
That's cool.
Probably a little bit less limited articulation, I would assume, but still has all the detail and everything. That
Put him against Black Series Vintage, right? That's the
Yeah.
Is that your first attempt at 1/18th?
This will be our first attempt at 1/18th.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is 30.
So we're taking it slow and steady for 1/18th, but we're listening to, again, a lot of feedback from people in the 1/18th scale, like collectors and stuff like that. And then, if this does well and it allows us to go into, wave 2 of Galactic Valor for 1/12, then we're going to, do 1/18th as well. We want to get into both markets for sure.
Cool. I'll scroll down a little bit more. Wave 1.
Yep. So here's the basically what for the $80,000. This is what you can pledge for right off the bat. It's going to be 5 characters. So starting from the left, in the black with the red visor, that's the Shadow Stalker. Then you have a protagonist in the story, which is Grishk. And then in the center, that's Tigron. And then the one over, that's his army builder friend, the Starshot Commando. And then we'll get into more information on this one, but that's the Hyperion Tracer, and that's the Kickstarter exclusive figure.
Whoa. Gosh. These are cool. So do we have a protagonist, antagonist, or are these like
so like
what's the vibe here?
So like the shadows, so starting from left to right again. So the Shadow Stalker and Grishk, they're of the same species, and they're brought up on the same planet. They're allies to one another because of the same alien race.
Sure.
And they're called the Vrek. That's VREK. That's their alien species name. And then with Tigron and the Starshot Commando, they're called the Navrok, and they're kind of more like strong military capabilities, type, like all about weapons and the arsenal that they carry and stuff like that. But basically, what's going to happen is these characters, they all are fighting one another in the story, and then they kind of have to put aside their differences, form an alliance, and then fight this outside threat that's going to be coming to threaten their system. And then the Hyperion Tracer, that's another alien that's in the Corthic system, the same that's in the same system as these guys, that's involved in like the fighting with one another in the lore.
Does the I already forget the name. The guy with the red helmet, does his helmet come off?
So it's kind of like his helmet wouldn't come because of the way it's kind of sculpted, but underneath it'll be like a translucent visor. So like the visor, I can't say right now if it would come off or not. But basically what I want to achieve with it is like it's a translucent visor, so you can kind of see that alien head behind the visor. But because right now, like the visor is just like its own separate piece, so I'm gonna look into maybe like a snap-in feature or something like that. But it would be nice to add for sure.
Have you thought of like an alternate head sculpt that just pops off?
Yeah, so that the other ultimate head that you could swap with would be probably Grishk, because they're the same alien species.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I really like that visor look, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fun to look.
It'll be good when it's translucent too, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So this guy's the Starshock is an army builder?
Yeah, so sorry, from left to right again. So Shadowstalker is an army builder, Grishk is a protagonist, Tigron's a protagonist, and then the Starshock Commando and the Hyperion Tracer are army builders. So you have 3 army builders and 2 main characters.
Okay. All right. Wow. Yeah,
So
this guy.
He was great. Like that day. He was the one that it's that color.
Yeah, the paint app was amazing.
And then the abs, right, Chris?
I mean,
it's space abs. It's even better.
Space abs.
I mean, come on, Yimbo, you know me. I wish that belt was off so I could see the chest.
This is a beautiful photo. Guessing Sir Trevor.
Yeah, this is from Trevor. So yeah, he basically with this photo we kind of wanted to show like it's in like a stagnant pose, but we wanted to show everything that you're gonna get with the figure. So they'll come with a wealth of accessories, interchangeable hands, and then there'll be like a display stand that they come with as well, so you can pose them nicely on your shelf so they don't fall down at night randomly.
So neat.
Oh, look at the hands. Wait, go back up.
Up.
Yeah.
There we go. So cool. We did have where was it? Shroomy. Oh, I gotta see the accessory. Yeah, so people were definitely excited to see. So here we go. Yeah, look at all those hands. I love those options.
So 4 extra sets of hands, 2 blasters, and a knife. That knife looks cool.
Yeah, the knife is cool. Oh man. He looks really good.
He looks incredible. I really want to pose him around. I know the prototypes you couldn't. It was like just take the pictures, please. Because we've all prototypes. We've had some minimal experience, but yes, we.
Them too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited to see these. Like just I want to play with them. I want to play with them.
And with the feet, that probably poses really well too.
Yeah, they stand up nicely because they have like such a wide,
stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that part? Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say that's gonna be so clutch for again like running scenes and things that like especially any kind of balancing. I'm already thinking one against all type shots, and it's neat. Okay.
Did you say that the feet were articulated? Or no?
So like the toes aren't, but like the ankle, there's like the ankle rocker and stuff like that in there, so you can definitely have good range of motion in there at the ankle.
Are those, and is this describing the comic book, like Are those mechanical feet or are those like just
So
like the armor?
Yeah, so it's all slip-on armor, I guess. So like the armor on the feet isn't going to be removable, but like it's in the comic. It like helps them, traverse the terrain easier. Allows them to like run faster and stuff like that. So it's all,
Like a little cybernetic upgrade.
exactly.
Yeah,
I
got you.
love how you have an explanation for all of it.
Yeah.
He spent many a nights thinking this through.
And you said these can for pop and swap, the feet come off. Is that what you
I
said?
would. I've seen quite a few comments where it's like that talks about the feet. We actually have a set of feet that don't have armor on them, and it's just like bare alien skin. But then it's like like if you were to do like more aliens, like I would love to have it to be where you can take the feet off, but you could put like different boots on the character or something like that. It
No,
could
that
be
sounds great.
like
That's something that not a lot of people are doing right now.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it'd be something that would be like a part of like an armor set or something like that.
Nice.
That's cool.
That's really cool. So swappable feet. That would be cool. This guy is really neat.
Tigron, yeah.
That cloak was obviously that was the next huge thing, and I was like, oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, so CJ did a really good job, and his wife did a really good job on the cape. It has like the wiring in it, so you can like have it for those really awesome action shots and stuff like that. And it even with like the prototype, just because it's basically what a final production piece will look like. It's so fun to pose it, and then kind of seeing like what Trevor did and what Jared did and stuff like that. It's it looks like they had a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
So I
real
see
quick.
he has the same type of feet, but they're different species.
Yeah, so like the thing is like obviously the more parts you do, the mold cost increases. So it's kind of like the same aliens in the same system. They have similarities and differences in like in terms of like appearance. But like to help with the mold cost and stuff like that, we had to kind of like reuse certain things, but as we get further down the Kickstarter, like there's stretch goals where it's like 100% new molds, like from top to bottom, and no mold reuse, and stuff like that.
And for the record, we do totally understand, especially, and we're like, we are very accepting and understanding community when it comes to supporting, an independent line. Like, we totally get that business side of things. Not that we're
Yeah.
pretty much, but yes, we did learn at one point about the molds and the costs to get those things up and running. So
yeah,
we can that would make sense. We're good. My brain is like,
I
yep.
just love how you're ready to answer that question.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Shroomy. I was gonna say we had a great question, but you did tag it. Good. I don't know if you want to jot this one down, but again, something future thinking. But any chance of battle damaged or bloody variants of the figures? Again, down the road, future. That would be pretty neat.
Yeah, we're writing that down right now. But that would be fun for sure.
Yeah,
I
or
can
even
totally
an
see Tigron
expansion
having
pack
some of that.
where the armor's blades up and like scrapes up. And it comes with a head that but you already have the sculpt. Just got painted blades up, and people love that.
Yeah,
I love it. Battle damage, it's the best.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I was just gonna make the point that literally, speaking of Ninja Turtles, but in the NECA realm, with like the whole Last Ronin, like we're getting 2 versions of the Fallen Wrath, like clean and battle damage, like that was just the difference of some paint apps and arrow holes.
There was that Night Monkey, not Night Monkey, the Monkey King over on 5K. They had 2 versions, one like happy and clean and like cheerful, and then one really dark battle damaged, and that one battle damaged. It looked awesome.
Yeah. So again, just a little, maybe could be a little note there for you.
I got it.
Tori wrote it down.
Oh, Wade, our boy Wade Create asked a question about the big bad, but that is going to be a spoiler, so that was mentioned before. So yes, this is going to be awesome because I'm going to be excited to read that comic. So yeah, we don't want to reveal any of that type of storyline for you guys. But what's going on?
All right, so yeah, we got the Shadow Stalker here. So yeah, he'll have a translucent visor, and then he'll come with like a sniper rifle, SMG, knife, and a bunch of hands and a display stand. This is up there as one of my favorite characters because simply because of the visor. If I can try to get it to where that translucent visor where you can see that alien face behind it, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, this is really cool. Did you play a lot of Mass Effect?
So like basically the inspiration that came from a lot of this was big Warhammer fan, 40K,
Okay.
Gears of War, Halo, Jurassic Park, Mass Effect, Star Wars, like all these little things are kind of like all incorporated into this line.
Got it. Yeah, I'm just getting the Mass Effect vibes.
I'm okay with that.
And Wade Creates a Shadow Stalker definitely checks all the hero vibes.
Yeah, this one really speaks to me too. I really like this one.
So yeah, these guys are like assassins. Like there's only like a group of them. Like they'll go in, eliminate the threat, get out without really being seen and stuff like that. And they have like really good like hunting skills because the planet that they're brought up on, this Hydara, it's called. It has like all of these crazy, massive beasts on there. Like we'll get to that in a little bit, but they're always fighting for survival, and they're some of the best warriors in the that will be in the storyline.
Cool. This one's really neat.
Yeah, so yeah, Starshot Commando. He'll come with he comes with like a different rifle. It's like a pulse energy rifle. He'll come with an SMG, knife, interchangeable hands, and display stand. But yeah, Starshot Commando is basically a character that's they're individually handpicked by Tigron himself to carry out some of the dirtiest and hardest missions possible. So that's kind of what these guys are.
Is this the character that you had reached out to people on through polls on Instagram on which one to pick?
No, that's the Kickstarter.
That's the next one? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. I was like, oh, he's really crowdfunded or crowdsourcing who goes next.
This is awesome.
So yeah, Hyperion Tracer. So this was something where we were like, oh, let's, we like the feedback, we like engaging with the community. So Tori and I worked together and we're trying to think of ways of like how we can, do that. And we were kind of looking at what our mold set is going to be. And we were like, hey, let's have the community pick the Kickstarter figure. And this will be solely on Kickstarter. There's going to be there might be a few local stores to us that might carry this. We don't know yet, but we want to keep it solely to Kickstarter. And then if we have to order a certain MOQ amount, we might bring it to some shows in person and keep it at like an exclusive type figure.
Nice.
But with this, we basically wanted to have fun with the community, let them pick what the Kickstarter character was. So we provided the community with, what was it?
4 options
Four
for the
options.
heads, right?
Yep.
4 head options. And then they voted on that. And we came up with this one that you see here. And then there's 4 colorways as well, right?
Yep. So we did 2 rounds with the community.
Sorry.
Very good. 4 rounds of the community. 2 rounds of the community on choosing the Kickstarter character.
Yeah, that one's pretty neat.
I love that head sculpt.
Yeah, I love the white. It really pops on him.
And it was good to see like everybody voting because it really like tells you that they want this one, which is good.
Yeah.
So it was a good
That's pretty
turnout,
cool.
I think, voting wise, that everyone came together. We had over 300 votes or something like that.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
So that's exciting to see that hopefully everybody really wants this one.
Well, compliment to you. Wade Create says it's super refreshing to hear all the details at the drop of a hat. Love creators who love their line, which
Thanks,
we know
Wade
that this
Create.
is, this is a passion. Like this is, you can feel it, you can hear it. It's so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
James
Yeah.
loves making toys.
Yeah.
No, I don't blame. Like, oh my god, good.
It's his
Yeah, that's
favorite
what-
thing to do.
Yeah.
He's good at it too.
Thanks.
I might
this
be a
is
little
just-
partial though, right?
I just realized the holsters. That's awesome.
The holsters are
Yeah.
all
Yeah, so we kind of wanted it to be like where the character doesn't have like any like loose baggage. So like whatever comes with the box, the character is going to be able to hold. So he'll be able to hold the rifle and his knife and his pistol and stuff like that. So it could be like you could fully deck them out.
So here's an idea. You can write this down
I'm
if you
writing it
want.
down.
Yeah.
We are toy daddies here. So have you thought about practicality versus fashionable, something that's fashionable? Cargo pants.
Ooh,
As
I like
cargo pants.
I thought you were going
that-
fanny pack.
fanny packs too. Yeah,
I
very
think
good.
that's stretch goal number 6 is
Yeah, there you
fanny pack.
Oh, CJ to
Fanny
do
pack.
pants.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Yeah, you could tailor some pants.
Some cargo pants. You know, you can keep everything in there in those extra cargo.
I got it.
buckets.
I wrote it down.
All right, keep that. Keep that
Hash brown,
knife.
soft good cargo
that
for
knife.
sure.
Right. Did you want to? We'll keep going down.
Yeah,
for
keep
the
going down.
accessory
So-
pack. This is cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
so this was
nice.
kind of like, all right, I know people like the add-on accessories and stuff like that. But I was like, all right, let's think about like a fun way. And then I was thinking of back to like the Call of Duty days where people were like running around and with their golden guns and stuff like that. So I thought that'd be pretty fun. So I know Valorverse, I think they did a Golden Guns pack. I think AWOC did a Golden Guns pack. So I was like, that'd be pretty fun. Make them look like the figures have won the lottery or something like that, and got to splash it on a couple good weapons to show off in battle and stuff like that. So that's what this accessories pack will contain. Nice gold
You're
display
speaking
stand
in
as well.
my golden eye.
Yeah.
He's got that.
Yeah.
Going way back with it.
Yeah, this is
But no, I
awesome.
love it.
Wow.
And then
Oh,
there'll be the comic book, which will kind of explain the lore and all about the characters and stuff like that. It'll be like, I think the comic books are typically like 22 to 25 pages, so it'll probably be something like that.
Mhm.
Who's doing the comic book?
So we have like all the lore like fleshed out and stuff like that. It's now basically like putting it into like comic book form and figuring out how we want to illustrate it and tell the story.
Got it.
But we have like the whole story basically done up.
Nice.
That's cool. I like that.
And then just the last add-on is the just a shirt, something like that. So if you see us, if we see you guys at a show or something like that, and you are wearing some Galactic Valor apparel, we'll be more than happy to give you a nice little freebie or something like that. It's just to appreciate the support that you've given us and all that.
I know Yimbo gives out hugs.
It'll be more than a hug.
Yeah.
I think if someone has a Galactic Valor t-shirt, it also qualifies you for a Yimbo hug.
Probably.
Yes.
Yes,
there you go.
that'll be put in the deal.
There
That's
we
like
go.
a speakeasy backer support.
Well, get ready for ToyCon then when I come by.
Yeah.
I'll hang
We'll
out.
get the
I'll bring
paperwork
some
ready.
crowd over for you. Free hugs.
So
Man.
the stretch goal is basically like, all right, hey, we're funded. Wow, this is amazing. We're gonna go make molds. We're gonna go into production. Galactic Valor is happening. This is now like if we start to go like, all right, there's we're getting more traction here. We're now starting to get into like wave 2 and stuff like that, and like new molds. So this isn't new molds, but this is something that I think a lot of people enjoy. We did it with Stardust. We want to do it again with Galactic Valor. But basically letting the fan have a lot of fun, painting up their own alien figures, whatever color they want, make their own factions, all that stuff. So this would be a nice gray blank slate figure for you to do that with, and it'll come with all the armor, a couple alien heads, so you can basically go crazy with whatever you want to do.
That's awesome. I know. Yeah, I remember you just said this, but I remember you doing that for Stardust, and I was going to ask where's the artist proof, and there it is.
It's because Chris is something of a customizer himself.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for segueing. No, we won't go there just yet. Just yet.
It's another bit we do.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get there. We do it with all our guests. Stretch 2.
Oh,
okay.
issue 2. Nice.
Yep. So you would go into issue 2. A bit. So more of the lore getting unlocked. You figure out like what the outside threat is and stuff like that. That's threatening the Corthic system, and Grishk and Tigron, and why they need to band together and stuff like that. So that would be a part of issue 2.
Nice.
And then this is the crazy part, right? This is all new molds, head to toe, 100% brand new. This is Nexus, and this is the Nexus Enforcer. These guys are basically the Galactic Police. They basically started from humans, started from Earth. They've now expanded out. They want to get as many alien races and planets to join them, so they can build up this massive organization, and basically be like the police and help them with any needs that they have. But when it comes to maybe going to the Corthic system, there might be some issues that they encounter and stuff like that. But we wanted to include humans in the line, make it really realistic and fun and stuff like that. So this character would come with the helmeted version, 2 different heads, a backpack. That little camera thing is a part that goes on the backpack, so it's like a backpack accessory.
Nice.
Come with a knife that goes in the sheath, and a rifle, and then it'll come with a display stand and some different hands as well.
Wow, so they're like the Green Lantern Corps or the Nova Corps of this universe.
Yeah, so and we'll make sure if these guys were to get unlocked, to where you can put those alien heads on these bodies and stuff like that. So because where Nexus is expanding, they're now bringing in these different alien races into their organization. So therefore you'll have different alien warriors now fighting alongside the humans. So we'll make sure that these guys are all universal with the other alien parts.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, this one might be my favorite. Oh, we'll keep going. I haven't seen anything else, but yeah,
this one
so far. Just realized we're on 4. Keep going.
Oh.
I'll save my comments. I see all of it. This is being my favorite.
Yeah. You're this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite. Wait. This one is my favorite.
So here we'll leave it up to maybe we can get a little vote going or something like that. But if you'd want to swap the 2 stretch goals, we can, to make it more obtainable potentially. We're more than happy to do so. So you guys let us know. But
so anyway, you mean swap this one and this one?
Yeah, if you wanted to swap Enforcer out with Guardian in terms of unlock, we can do that.
Ooh.
But
take a vote.
Get your poll going.
Yeah,
so good with the polls, Chew.
Yeah, you're so great at them, Chew. Go ahead.
But yeah, this is the Nexus Guardian. This is another branch of the Nexus organization. This one will then come with it's a repaint, but it comes with 2 new accessories, which would be the grenade launcher, and the shotgun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mhm.
Wow.
Wade said sufficiently
This is
enabled on
my
Nexus
favorite.
Man.
Whoa,
then-
look at this.
So like if this is just concept art, so like this is like, like if like the Galactic Valor is, doing really well and this is the final stretch goal, we would like to incorporate a beast into the line as well. So it's going to be it would be roughly 9 inches tall. The figures stand at around 6.5.
Cool.
And basically this creature, this Warmok, comes from the planet Hydara, which Grishk and the Shadow Stalker are a part of. And these are beasts that they're able to tame and like ride. So I would like to have it to be like where they could sit on the back of the gun or something like that, sit on top of the beast and stuff like that. So that would be something fun. But we're going to be, if the Kickstarter does well, we'll start sculpting this character. But we've gotten quotes for what this figure would cost based upon the size and the paint application we're looking for.
Can we swap 3 and 5 as the tiers?
Yeah, I
We'll
want
swap
it
this
too. Well,
That is really neat. Yeah, Wade, what a mount. Shroomy said, "Look at this dude, I'm in." Brian Lexi Lou said, "Kind of reminds me of Halo." That was something that James mentioned earlier as one of his inspirations. So yeah, you were right on.
Yeah.
And then the Patman, what's going on, Patman? He said any chance the alien feet would get extra feet, or alien figs would get extra feet, and that has potentially again down the road.
Yeah.
But that'll we got to get
Yeah,
this
so,
line
like,
going, guys.
This Kickstarter is kind of just like, putting it out there, seeing what people think of Galactic Valor, get it hopefully initially funded or maybe up to the Warcon, who knows. But like if Galactic Valor becomes a thing, then it'll be all right, let's add more value to the figures. Let's go and make armor packs. Let's go and make more accessory packs. More exclusives, stuff like that. So we just wanted to start here, and then if people want Galactic Valor, we're more than happy to take all this stuff on board and make it. So
I love that you have that mount ready to go. I love it.
Yeah. Wow. Well, let's go all the way back up the top to look at the original 5.
Yep. So it's the 5 characters with the add-on. So it would be those 5 characters, the comic book, the golden accessories, and the T-shirt.
For the initial offering.
Are the initial offerings of the 80,000 Kickstarter goal.
Are these going to be your tiers right here? Your available?
Yeah. So those
tiers?
are the tiers, and then Tori, if you want to talk about the pricing.
Sure. So on the Kickstarter, we're gonna have exclusive pricing. So it's gonna be $30 no matter what figure you get. So that goes from Tigron to Grish, all of them. So, but what happens when the Kickstarter is over? Retail price on everybody but Tigron is going to be $32.99, and then Tigron, because he's a deluxe figure, is $37.99. So the best pricing you're going to get is on the Kickstarter, and then obviously retail price will be slightly higher, but not much higher.
Yeah, we just wanted to provide that better cost incentive for people to back the Kickstarter, because backing the Kickstarter makes Galactic Valor become a reality.
Right.
And then if you think about it mathematically, if you wanted all Tigrons, you'd be saving yourself basically $8 per figure. So
if you back it through the Kickstarter.
If you back it through the Kickstarter, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's good. It's especially good for the Tigron one because he's considered a deluxe figure with his cape. So
beautiful cape.
Good offer.
Yeah, it's gorgeous cape. Wow. Wait, I'm trying. Okay, here we go.
Walk through that.
It's interesting. Like I love the comparison with that again go like that picture is great, but then the one picture of all of the different size comparisons, because even like that's a perfect height for like that stormtrooper.
Mhm.
Like I feel like they should be bigger.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Just
Like I
slightly
really
smaller.
do feel like that. Even looking at how that was lined up is great. Like I really do feel like it's just it fits in so beautifully with all of those lines.
Thank you.
Then he should be bigger than Iron Man. You know, like that's what it's about.
Yeah. Wow.
And Josh Brown, that's a solid retail price. That's what I mean. Yeah, the $30 price point. That's
Yeah, we're that was something like we listened to. It's everything's getting so expensive right now and stuff like that. So I was just like, all right, let's see what the factory costs are, and then let's see how we can try and make it as cost effective as possible for people.
I think that was a good point of Stardust too. I know every time everybody picked one up, they were like, "Oh my god, these are priced so well for
Yeah.
what we're getting." I think that was a good selling point with that one too. So we're trying to carry that into this.
Yeah, so like the factory we're working with is great. They're super supportive and they provide really good MOQs, which helps us out, and then they also provide good costing on top of it. So it's like a kind of like a double win.
nice.
Yeah, I was about to say, but you beat me to it, Tori. In terms of like the pricing, that's
Yeah.
what like brought us back the second day
Right.
for Stardust, and there was no other figure like on that show floor that was like $30 that was brand new like that. So
Yeah.
it was that price point was great, and for the articulation that you got
Yeah.
on Stardust was great. So I in terms of what you showed for like right here, I'm so excited. Like this
Mhm.
is, you really thought through it.
Thanks.
Yeah. It'll be good.
Yeah.
And
It'll
it-
get funded.
It really did blow me away, Legion's Con, seeing these guys in person. Like it
Thanks.
was.
Yeah, that was the first time where it was we kind of kept it under lock and key, and then we're like, all right, let's
do it.
show it at Legion's Con, see what people think about it, and then it kind of we thought we were going to get people come by and look, but we didn't expect like the amount of people that came by. It was like kind of hard to walk away from the table at one point because there was so many people coming by and having a look. But hey, like that, high quality problem. So
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
it was a lot of fun. There's so many, good people in this community, and we enjoyed talking to every single one of them, and you guys as well, coming by and seeing you guys and
Yeah.
talking toys. So, and we appreciate, have you giving us the opportunity to come on the show and talk Galactic Valor and all that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean you both of you were so nice just to like stop us, talk to us, ask us questions. And yeah, like we were both really like, you stopped literally, we were just like walking through and it, like seeing your figures stopped us in our tracks just to
Yeah.
ask.
Well, thank you.
Thanks.
We appreciate that.
Are any of these characters inspired by a childhood idea or design?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a bit of everything, really. Like I've always liked like reptilians and stuff like that. So like Star Wars, there's like a wealth of different types of alien species in Star Wars. Same with Star Trek, Halo, Warhammer 40K. It was basically all these things that I liked and kind of just threw it all together, and that's kind of like how Grish Tigron and like all these other characters got made. And Tori's been a massive help as well with giving her creative ideas on the process too. So she's definitely put some creative input into it as well, and she's helped make the figures the way they are. So it's been a massive help.
Which I love. I love hearing that.
Yeah, that's really nice.
We love our supportive spouses here at the team.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm here for it, right? Oh, no, he's really good at what he does. He knows all about the toy industry. He has a good background in that. I just mostly do the numbers. I give him a little bit of input, but
Yeah.
I do a lot of the back end stuff mostly.
I'll come back with a bunch of things and I'll be like, is this in budget though? And then she'll be like, it kind of isn't. So we might want to make that a stretch goal.
He's like, what about this? What about that? I'm like, slow down.
Let's hear some of those ideas that didn't make the table.
I got a laundry list.
Yeah.
Maybe next Kickstarter.
My guess is, hey, can we do more soft goods on
Yeah,
every
right?
every
Yeah,
character?
Yeah. No, that was definitely in there.
It's definitely in there.
Cargo pants are now at the top. Though.
Yep.
I like fanny pack. I think
I like that too. I love
no
that
one,
too.
no one's done a fanny pack.
I think fanny pack is very practical and probably cost effective. Like it's probably better than
Not too
cargo
big,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
A little
Jake,
zipper.
I was just curious about like the naming. You know, like we're talking about different inspirations.
Mhm.
Like where did those like what was your process for coming up with your own alien races and the different species and all of that? So
Yeah. So I mean, like, it's kind of take words and kind of like mish and mash them together. There's also like a really good website called Fantasy Name Generator, which I highly encourage a lot of people to look at.
Mhm.
You can get a lot of good Dungeons and Dragon named characters out of there. But it wasn't necessarily taking those names that were off the generator. It was kind of like, oh, I kind of like the first 3 letters of that word. And oh, I really like the last 3 letters of this word. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, it makes Tigron. And stuff like that. So it's kind of like mishmashing a lot of little things together to make them.
I feel like there were things in like everyday life too. We were driving to Long Island one day and we saw something and we were like, oh, that's a good initial to create for an extra like alien race or something down
Yeah.
the line, and we wrote that down. But it's just like sometimes in everyday life you just see things that spark your and you're like, oh, that'd be really good for whatever. But
yeah,
sometimes it's
neat.
I just had a great idea.
Yeah.
The Space Daddy accessory pack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cargo pants, fanny pack. We need one more, guys.
Sorry, I was thinking a character, combine the 3 of our names. It could be like Yim from Yimbo. Oh, Yim Fat Chew. There we go.
There you
Give
go.
back to you.
Wait, what?
I'm taking bits of our names.
Got it.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's true.
Oh, that's where you got lost on.
Yeah, come on. Let's go back to the Space Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, Space
Chris just
Daddy
wants this
accessories.
accessory pack.
Fanny pack. Relaxed cargo shorts.
Oh, cargo shorts. That cuts the cost in half.
And because they're relaxed,
Because they're short.
they can fit on anyone. I'm just saying.
And then Tivas. Space Tivas. Sandals.
You lost it. No Tivas.
Crocs.
Crocs.
I don't know how it's gonna work on those
Birkenstocks.
things, though.
Birkenstocks.
Space Crocs.
We're not gonna get socks on
Space
your feet.
Crocs.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the bounty hunter that just wants to relax.
Right.
Yeah.
It has 3 toes, like it's extra wide in the
no
front.
fighting. You put a little couch with it.
Yeah.
So there are a bunch of questions here that I think you've answered. Messi asks, would you do bigger, intimidating figures like how AWOC and Legions have regular size figures? I mean, you're kind of playing with that with the what was the
Warmock. Yeah.
the Warmock.
Great name.
Yeah, that is a great name. Josh Brown says, so I really like what Combat Creatures did with 3D printable minis. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, so like we have like in one of the reward tiers, like it's not articulated, but we're doing like a gold painted like statue figure of this figure here that is 3D printed. So that'll be like a little bonus thank you in that reward tier. But yeah, this smaller figure, we don't have articulation made for it yet, unlike the one that the Combat Creatures did, which is absolutely awesome.
It'll just be a statue type thing.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, here's a good question from Brian. Have you thought about making a laser man?
That's cool.
Hey, what is a laser man, you ask? Okay, let's get right into it.
I think that's
So, I'm actually trying to, if you're looking for another designer, another sculptor, there's no one here. But if you're looking for someone that has grand ideas, I'm right here. So when I was 9 years old, I drew a comic book called Laser Man, and basically it was just Iron Man. Here we go. Iron Man with a big L on his head. So let me show you. And so, this was an idea I introduced like on Yimbo show one time, and we were just hanging out, and it kind of took off. And I decided one day I was just gonna make a
Ooh.
There you go.
Laser Man. So please don't be so impressed, but here we go. This is my
Wow.
Laser Man right there.
I like his little L.
But not only that,
That's
he
cool.
comes because of this wonderful community. We started every single episode that we do. We're thinking of new villains. I've written a 6-page script of his origin and all that.
Wow.
So it goes deep. So let me show you some of his enemies. So basically, the whole idea is that there is a meteorite that falls down on a farm.
Ooh.
And this is my elevator pitch right here. So
I like it.
we're going to the 30th floor because it's a really long explanation. And the meteorite comes down, and there's a whole backstory to this. But this is another villain. His name is Reflect Sean.
Ooh, nice. Like that one.
I like his helmet.
Yeah.
We like we
Did
have,
you just add a Chingo T to him recently?
you never saw that?
Whoa,
guess
that is
not.
part of his lore.
Yeah, he's always had the goatee.
Sean always has a
I
goatee.
apologize.
Yeah.
And it's something that travels with
That's
him
really
as he
neat.
goes through his character arc.
Wow.
This is probably this is a fan favorite. This one is the Mudarin, the Divine Bovine. He is
awesome.
his
Love
best
it.
friend / enemy / frenemy.
Frenemy. I like his horns.
Yeah, he's a great one.
That's
And
awesome.
this one is Shitstorm.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow, that's awesome.
He's a big baddie. And then I think we can announce it here, right? The big baddie for Galactic Valor. Hey man.
Oh, look at that. There we go. Hey, man.
Nice.
So spoilers, everyone. Sorry. So Galactic Valor will be going against Heyman and his
There it
minions.
is.
I can't wait to see that.
What's the biggest threat to space?
It's
Hey.
Hey.
It's Hey.
That's awesome. Those look great.
Thank you for being so nice.
Hey, there we go, guys. A
minute
21.
All
You're
right.
very close to an elevator pitch. I would
There
say
you go,
get-
Chris.
you
There you
narrow
go.
it down to 45
Was that good?
seconds.
Would you
All right.
ever
45 seconds.
would you ever consider doing like a limited run on these figures to where we could buy them?
We've thought about it, but I don't know. They would all be originals. No one would look like the other.
Honestly, I think we should run like a
produce
small
Yeah.
campaign for the Mudarin figure.
Yeah,
where
that one.
people
That
just
one could
send
be
you
easy.
like the kit bash pieces to be like,
Yep.
if you send it to me, I will make you a Mudarin.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you. Yeah, I could do that for you guys.
Definitely want one. Need a laser man in my life.
Yeah.
So my big thing was that imagine Laser Man, he's fighting, and the meteorite actually came from the universe of Stardust.
Ooh.
And so we have our first crossover right here,
There it is.
right?
Yeah,
Just throwing it out there.
I like
And
it.
then
I like it.
somehow Laser Man brings space cargo pants to Galactic
In his spaceship.
in his spaceship. Well, we haven't made the spaceship yet. But,
Oh, we need a spaceship. How's he gonna get there?
well, it's not in budget, Tori. Come on.
I would know that.
Gold fees are too high.
Too high. I wanted to do a vehicle for this one, but James told me not yet. So
That was one of the questions, actually.
Was it?
Someone
Yeah.
asked. I believe, I don't know, someone. Where is it? Josh Brown. Well, in regards to 118th,
Okay.
think about vehicles, but yeah, vehicles in general, even 112th. That'd be cool.
Yeah. It's been a thought that's come by, and there are sketches made of said vehicle. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it's obviously not to the level of what the Warmock is, because I think we want to start there first, and like that's kind of what the factory at the moment feels comfortable with. They haven't really dabbled in vehicles just yet, so we're putting that on the back burner, but there is something that is kind of there.
Ideas for it.
Yeah.
You guys have been thinking of everything, just for the
Yeah.
record. Like Jay,
It's been-
it's very
Yeah.
impressive. This whole all of the, not just what's already here, but we can see the pathway forward, which is also
Yeah,
really nice.
yeah. There's a good sight line for the night.
Mhm.
Hopefully, if this gets funded, then we have a good starting point for maybe Wave 2 and other aliens and
In Wave
accessories.
2 with Space Ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be
I'd like to do that.
they'll be in there. We have there's like a old like character that hasn't been introduced to Galactic Valor yet that we might port over into from Stardust, sorry, into Galactic Valor. So that would be pretty fun. But yeah, we have like some female characters in the works as well.
Mhm.
And let's not forget the big baddie. Hey man,
Hey man, yeah, he's in
Yeah.
there as well.
he's the fifth figure.
I like that one.
Now, I do want to address friend of the show, Ray Paz. What's going on, Ray? Because he's asked, he's pointed out, the timing. But I wanted to do you guys a favor because we already talked at the beginning. Like we know this is like a nerve-wracking time. You guys it's exciting, incredibly exciting, pins and needles. But there's still that nervous anxiety. I'm sure leading up to this.
Yep.
So I'll just say like it's this the wonder of this is that we have these options as collectors and as fans of all these wonderful toys. So I think these are all achievable goals. So even though that there are, other ones out there, I think it's great that people will have options. And again, you guys set really attainable goals for yourself and that these look fantastic. So
yeah,
Thank you.
I think it's just a matter of, this is it. There's always going to be, like competition in the market and
yeah.
the freedom for the consumer to direct their money to this is
it's been something that like basically learning how I learned the product development life cycle, basically turning in a sketch into like a physical object. I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Mhm.
So like having to do that with Stardust, got a taste of it, loved the process. So basically listening to what the community wanted in a figure, applying it to what Galactic Valor is, and then doing a Kickstarter for it, I think is Tori and I have enjoyed every single second of it. It's kept us busy. It's been a lot of fun. So like that's kind of like what we've enjoyed out of the process, so far. If the community wants to like back, Galactic Valor and wants to be a part of the Galactic Valor journey, then we appreciate all the support and help. But yes, there's plenty of other great action figure lines out there. I love what AWalk is doing. I love what Valorverse is doing. These are all very inspiring, individuals and stuff like that. And they're hitting the nail on the head for all their figures that they're doing. So it's to be maybe considered by that person to be invested into Galactic Valor, that would be a very big privilege.
Yeah. And you know what? Like I'm going to give you one of my favorite Dwayne the Rock Johnson inspiring quotes. I know he's a bad guy now, but one of my favorite things that I've always just kind of latched on to was he says, is it one day or day one? And there's never going to be a good time. You can always wait. But like, no, you got to, I love it. Just you got to go for it, grab it and let's see how it goes. So
exactly.
This is one of the most busy months, I think, for a lot of Kickstarters, right? There's a bunch of big
Yeah.
names out there right now. We're overlapping a little bit, but I think
if it wasn't this, if it wasn't competing with Kickstarters, you'd be over the summer you'll be competing with HasLabs or people that launch Kickstarters in November. Not a great time.
Yeah,
you should probably never do that.
Yeah. It's just
bunch of outlying factors, but at the end of the day, it was fun to make. We believe in the line. We feel like there's a lot of potential for it, and we feel like we can deliver people a really good product at the end of the day.
Yeah,
this is awesome. I mean, in terms of just like couple power, both of you together doing this, spending time together. I mean, I was thinking about what is the like thing that I do with my wife, and it's to build a vegetable garden.
Oh,
So,
that's
Nice.
fun.
A
so we do
space
that every
vegetable garden.
spring.
That's
There you
awesome.
go.
But I would rather do this. Like,
Yeah, I grew
I
up
mean,
kind of having the collector gene from my dad. So
what do you collect?
I collect vintage Monopoly boards.
What?
Oh, that's
This is
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, so I think I have about 30 games right now from 1935 to 1950.
Whoa.
So there's patent pending ones and trademarked editions, and there's
What's
a lot.
your Grail board that you have not gotten?
It's
yet?
called a Maroon Fine edition, and it's one of one so far. I don't know anybody else in the world that has it.
Oh, so you have it?
I think it's a prototype before they actually made the patents and stuff. But yeah, so that's I'll send you guys pictures of it.
Yeah, please do. That's
But
awesome.
I think there's only one. Yeah, so I kind of grew up having my dad loves to collect things as well, and him and my dad bond a lot on it. So I kind of grew up in that same figure kind of collecting your favorite things and the design of it and all that. So it's kind of second nature to me between the two of them.
I'm
That's
not gonna lie. I feel like the three of us are looking into our future and hearing you talk. We all have kids that we've definitely passed this collecting gene on to.
Yeah,
So true.
no, it definitely is real.
So true.
Yeah.
It's definitely real.
You know,
But I love it. It's great.
Oh, I think I got my collecting gene from my grandfather because
Okay.
he collected plates
Oh.
of birds, like painted bird
All right.
plates,
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
and then
Okay.
it went over to painted tiger plates. And I was
Oh,
like, "Why
okay.
do you have?" I was like, "Grandpa, you have all these plates. What is wrong with you?"
Right.
And then I'm like putting all these figures everywhere.
Yeah, shells
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of a tiger plate. We should look
Yeah.
into this.
It's really those are really beautiful plates, to be honest.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
No, I'm sure they are. Yeah, but yeah, sometimes you pick it up on your own, and sometimes you have somebody that influences you, and I've been around it forever, so it's not really new to me. James's whole office is full of figures. Like, oh,
Yeah.
another figure today?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Hide the
have
ball.
those
Very-
discussions
That's
too.
a very familiar
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. Got to
But
smuggle
the
the
hair on
box
the back of my
in
neck
sometimes.
stood up when you said that. Like, yeah.
Guys, they're just like us.
Another box. Oh, that's great.
The way she said it.
Oh,
Just going back, Josh Brown. Yes, spring is coming, so in April we'll start building our garden. It'll be the first time I've seen my wife
oh,
since the
that's
summer. Yeah.
Are you excited to see her?
Oh, I can't wait. It's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be
great.
great. That's awesome. Oh man.
It's cool. Realm of Toys is in the house. Frank saying hi to you, James. You know, Realm of Toys, and then
Hello.
Pablo in the house. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, Machu Toy from
Oh, the
Twig
Machu
Sentinels. And Pablo. So when is this kicking off?
So yeah, we're kicking off on next Wednesday, so that's March 20th.
And is this a TPC Toy Daddy exclusive announcement right now?
Yes, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
All the
Chris,
figures.
set that up, man.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
Haven't even shown the stretch goals yet on social media, so this stream here is you've seen it first here.
Do you hear this, community? Do you see what daddies bring to you guys?
Oh,
I've never heard that phrase, that sentence come out about this show, but yes.
oh.
Yeah, these add-ons right here.
Don't
these
forget,
stretch
everybody.
goals.
Fanny pack. What was the other?
Yep.
We need a third
Space Daddy accessory
Space
pack.
cargo shorts.
Relaxed cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
Hold on. Preferably pants, but we'll take shorts.
Or
You do
shorts
both.
might be a bit more cost effective.
Yeah,
Sure.
obviously.
Less material.
You can make 2 shorts for one pant, right?
Let's rock the shorts, baby. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Shorts.
Cargo shorts, space Crocs, and a
Space
fanny pack.
Crocs.
Yes. That's it. Those are the
That's the
three. That's a
trio.
trifecta.
That's right.
That's
awesome.
perfect.
Space
I love that.
Crocs.
You're gonna have to make it fit those feet, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
extra wide.
They're gonna be very wide.
Yeah.
But yes, we really appreciate you coming on and like giving us some of these exclusives to show everyone. This one's really cool.
Those are amazing.
The look of this one, I know it's supposed to be the the Green Lantern core-esque of this line, but I keep looking at it how this type of character would really fit in with X-Men.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Like they work with the Sentinels.
Yeah, right. Like they
Yeah.
are,
Yeah, it's
hunting
good.
down mutants, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
it does look like it fits in that world.
Yeah. No, I mean it like when we made Stardust, right? It was kind of like, all right, we're now dishing it out to people and fulfilling orders and stuff like that. But like when you then get it into the product into people's hands and you see like how creative everyone is and like these pictures you see and then like the collaboration where they have it with like, oh, Stardust with like Marvel or Stardust with Warhammer or something like that. It's like really cool to like see these, oh wow, like those figures kind of go well together and all that stuff. So it's kind of really cool to see like the creative side that people can bring out in like the product that you make that you don't necessarily think of.
Yeah.
Go figure, go. I can see that character being in between two Sentinels. Nice.
There you go.
Synergy. Nice.
He did it go. He went it.
Oh, I'm so
But yeah, all
excited
those
for you
stretch goals
guys.
look fantastic.
Thank you.
Really,
Thanks.
really completely unexpected because we saw the 3 figures at Legion's Con and we've seen what you've been posting on socials, but yeah, those unlocks look beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We're excited.
Yeah. Excited to see what Wednesday and onward brings.
Yeah.
And
Do you know
have
what
to
time
say-
on Wednesday? Is it going to be like a noon time or?
I think it would be, I mean, like we were looking at like what Kickstarter recommended, and it was saying like Wednesdays in the morning to start typically help with engagement on a campaign. So that's kind of like why we've chosen that date. I theoretically would have loved to have chosen a Friday, but apparently that's not the best day to do it. So we're going off the research.
Yes.
That's good. Good. No, you gotta listen to these. Every single site has an algorithm that you have to try to placate. But you not only have the 3 of us here. So again, the 2 of you. I hope you know, like, obviously we're gonna have you guys at the forefront of our mind. But please just don't forget to like send that little like, hey, we'll raise the flag for you guys on Wednesday.
Thank you.
And again, everybody in the chat, you guys are also wonderful. If this is something that is appealing to you, or even just to help out, again, just sharing this out is help for Galactic Valor and getting it out there. And so whatever you are able to do, whether it's with a financial, like because you're gonna get a toy, or you just want to get the word out in order to help these wonderful people, like again, achieve this goal. This is fantastic. This is what we love. So
thank you.
Thank you.
This has been awesome.
Yeah, appreciate you giving us the opportunity to come on and talk toys and Galactic Valor.
Super fun.
Yeah.
We do it every Wednesday, and what we really enjoy is just like feeling the enthusiasm, seeing that you have poured so much thought and so much effort into this line, and I really appreciate just like the lore that goes into it. And that's what I really appreciated when I first met you both at the ToyCon for Stardust. Like I was like, wow, they really thought this story like I just saw a figure and I was like, this is a cool figure. And then you're like, yeah, this guy here, and then here's the story, here are the aliens that are coming up for wave 2. It's very well thought out. And so when we see that, we just want people like you guys just to succeed, and it's so positive. So we really do love it. And you got
it.
Thank you.
You're the power couple of the Kickstarters right now. The cutest couple out there too.
Thank you. Get it done, right?
We're handing out superlatives from now on.
Yeah.
Thank you. No,
Thanks.
that's awesome. We're super excited to be on your show and all these people that get to see it and comment on it, and we hope they like it as well, just as much as you guys do.
Yeah, a lot of people had great things to say.
Good.
Yeah, a lot of folks in the chat are super excited. I know Weight Crate keeps He's
Yeah.
giving some warnings. He's gonna be active.
Yeah. Gotta check out all the comments, right?
Yeah. So Wade, Realm of Toys, this line's gonna do big things. Yeah, Frankie boy. Yeah, let's get that word out, buddy. This is great.
Awesome.
So fellow, our Jersey connection.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna share the crap out of this line.
Yep.
Thanks,
you.
Wade.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, so I'm so excited. All right. I'm setting my
One more
I'm
week.
setting
That's
my
why-
reminder.
Yep, one more week.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I really want. What is his name?
The blue one?
The
Grish.
blue one,
Grish.
Gresh. I really want that one. And then, like, I say I want that one, but then I really want the Shadow Stalker too.
I kind of
choice.
want. I kind of want all of them. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm like, why don't I just get all 5?
All right, 6 a.m. reminder for next Wednesday, Galactic Valor. So
Yeah.
there
Awesome.
we
Thank you.
go.
All right.
Yay.
Well, really appreciate your guys' time and all that stuff, and appreciate everyone who hopped onto the stream to watch. So thank you again. And then we'll see what happens next week when we launch.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
Again, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you coming on here. And again, little Toy Daddy exclusive. That's pretty neat.
Woohoo.
And again, we don't want to take up the rest of your night because we know we have our wonderful top 10 to hop into now. And
Yeah.
hopefully I'll get to see you guys. My plan is Sunday. I wish it was the
Okay.
whole weekend, but family fun.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Oh,
fun in that way, family fun. But then I'm gonna try to squeeze in some toy fun on Sunday.
Good.
Awesome.
We'll see you then.
Yeah, we'll see you
All
then.
right.
That's awesome. Well, can't wait. I can't tell you when we will see you again.
Are you
Probably
guys gonna
in
be at
Legion's
Legion's
Con?
Con?
We will be at
Yes.
Legion's Con. Yeah.
Then we'll see you at Legion's Con.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Space Daddy accessories.
See ya.
Yours. I guess.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. And
Those
again,
unlocks, I'm just blown away. I really want either the
You want
Enforcer
unlock
or the other one. I just want like one or probably 3 of those ones.
of
'cause
the
I-
enforcers.
Yeah, because I could see it really fitting in with like paint them a little bit purple and they fit in with the Sentinels.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I'm seriously consider backing it, to be honest. I'll be
Oh, yeah.
quite
No,
honest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm kind of
Mm,
I'm into it. And again, they're
it looks so
awesome.
good.
It's
I
so
wonder
good.
what Laserverse character could come from one of these figures.
You-
I know.
one
Well,
of
we
these
said, hey,
days,
man.
man. One of these days, Chris.
Hey, one of our ideas is already. I'm
know.
not saying my idea. I'm saying our idea is
Right.
already in a Kickstarter.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if that's officially revealed yet.
Fair point. It might be, but she said maybe.
We'll make more of a big deal. That Kickstarter goes live tomorrow. So
Mhm.
At 12. What is it? 12 Pacific time.
yes, yep. So that's Agnes Garbosca's. I forgot the title of the book. It's
Pet puns. Positive pet puns.
Positive Pet Puns, possibly including an idea from the show.
Possibly.
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 Ooh,
And that's
nice, nicely done. Nicely done. I like.
Yeah,
good job.
$150 all in. That's a consideration right
Yeah,
there.
150 all in for all 5 figures.
That is that's
When I tell you they look, I mean, again, we only got to see the prototypes in hand, or like
They look
we
good
didn't get
though.
to touch them, but they look legit. Like
Yes.
they look like that's why this price point is.
they're
Wow.
in the realm of
Yeah.
mythic and cosmic.
really
like
are.
they're
Yeah.
in there, and that see just some cape on that one character
Yeah.
for $30. That is not a cheap cape to throw on there.
No.
So
Think
that's
about.
the deal.
Oh, I just got chills. Because you can see it. Look at that. The hair's standing up. Because that cape
Can you-
could be $30.
I have an idea for a reel. Involves your hair and goosebumps. We got to work on it.
Fair.
That sounds like a different hashtag. No chewing.
No, that's hashtag Toy Daddies.
Oh, I got a real quick, guys. I'm sorry for the little side plug, but Pablo said great job on the reviews. I appreciate that so much, Pablo. He's referring to my two latest. It was Michelangelo and Leonardo.
You do it.
I'm gonna get Raph. Raph is gonna be the next one for my little solo thing. But thank you so much, Pablo, because I know you hear it from creators all the time, but it does. It takes time. So I appreciate that the effort is enjoyed. So thank you.
So I know Yimbo, you had a huge like turtle love fest with everyone on Sunday. I watched it from afar. I didn't comment. I just looked at all of you angrily, but also loved like the enthusiasm coming from it. And I didn't quite understand until I got them yesterday. And I will have to tell you, like, yeah, these are exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Like the design, it is like it's even better than the Eastman original design. Like
I think they did a great job blending so much about what we love about turtles into their own. There's inspiration from a lot of different things, but it's still very Mezco about it.
Oh yeah,
I think they did a perfect balancing act of it all, and it gave me like the reason why I bought it, and it was last minute. It reminded me of how I feel about those Revoltech ones. Like the amount of articulation, accessories, and love that were put into those figures, you can feel it in this one too. This set as well.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Yeah,
no, that's okay because
Wait, hold on, and there you go.
Thank you.
Look at him now. Look at him now.
I do have to say, like, you're absolutely right, and Pablo is right. Like, to date, this is probably one of the best sets we've gotten, and this is definitely top 10 set. But I like messaged you guys. This was one of the very first times where I came home and I ran home to from my bus stop to get open the door, and then just dropped everything just to open these up again to play with them.
That's how I was when it was delivered. I heard the doorbell and I like jumped out of my chair. I'm like, yes.
And then they really don't disappoint. The accessories are fantastic. The sculpt is fantastic. And they like Mezco, it feels different from a Mezco figure.
It does. They feel sturdy.
Yes.
And not that the other ones aren't sturdy, but these ones feel like I can play with them.
Yeah, and I can swap the parts. They pop in easily. The head sculpts pop in easily.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
the hands pop in and out very easily.
In and out, right?
And
yes.
That ball wrist peg.
Yep.
That seam where it can hinge up and down.
Mm-hmm.
It disappears.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yep.
By the way, Chris, to help out Samurai Chris, do you mind throwing that back up real quick? This so we could get a little. No, he's got to hit us with like a how it started, how it ended meme or something.
Please, Chris, tag
me. And I didn't know there was an embargo on posting.
I know,
No. I heard Jayshot said, "Enjoy your toys."
No, there wasn't. But I will tell you that I woke up. What was it? Was it the next morning, or it was
Friday morning?
Okay, Friday morning or Saturday morning. I woke up, just like I do. I go through my feed, and you guys are the first chat I check, and I'm like, oh turtle, oh turtle, oh turtle, oh these are the best turtles I have ever had. Oh, easily the best set Mezco has. So glad I have this now.
Hey,
I'm gonna take more pictures.
I was wearing mine Sunday.
So it was like a gut punch.
I
was working the body. I was just tenderizing you so that when you got your turtles, you'd be like, and Chris can have his picture now.
Chris, what was worse for you? Was it Sunsy's beautiful pictures that he was dropping in the chat, or was it the fact that I couldn't wait to like record a review video on them?
No, I loved
You guys hit the
all of
smoke
your I
videos?
loved all of your photos. Like that didn't get me. It was more of the comments of like, this is the best set we've ever seen. Look at Mikey. I can't stop playing with him. I can't wait to open the other one. Which one should I open next? And I was like, oh my God.
Did you know that me and Yimbo had a midnight phone call with each other as we're like playing with the toys? I'm like, if you're up and you're up, because I saw him watching Unparalleled Universe. I'm like, if you're up, you want to talk and play with toys?
It was wonderful.
So like 1:30, and I'm like, I gotta go to bed.
And then then this is where Cody, Jay, we are all talking, and they're like, yeah, man, I can't wait for mine. I'm like, yeah, when are you getting yours? I'm like, this is the last. I was like, I only order from Mezco, and yet these guys, these jabronis, get them, 3 days after the release, and that's at a good price point, and they got real lucky. And I'm like, huh. Now,
I think you were streaming. I think you were with the Toy Migos.
Yeah.
You weren't available.
Were you fighting for democracy, Macho?
No, he was doing like his marathon stream weeks.
That's right. When he was the Iron Machu with his 3 streams on.
He's like, I will be everywhere.
But I will tell you, I get it, and these are awesome, and these are easily like. So you know what this reminded me of? When I got my NECA movie turtles for the first time, and I could not stop playing with them. Like these are they're a notch above, but it reminds me of that same feeling.
So something that Chewy and I were talking about during our phone call is how we've been shifting.
Did you just drop them?
No,
don't drop them. Still a Mezco.
It's the bandana.
So shifting it back into like a collecting mindset as opposed to toy photography. Everything's a paint that I might, play with one day. And this set, now first of all, again, we're just 3 regular old guys. So like we now know this was a big investment. And we're gonna get our money's worth out of this. And yeah, that means like
I paid $300 for this set.
Oh, you had rewards. That's right.
I have rewards.
So you need to take at least 30 photos.
Yeah, 30 photos, $10 a piece.
But the point being that now, and this is what you and I were saying. So, Chris, if you want to hop in on this, the enjoyment that we've gotten so far from this set, like literally the pure, like anybody now, like TMNT 1987, when Jay gets his, like Pablo just getting his, like, I'm so excited for people, even though you've had to wait like for that first, like I even said it to you, Chris. I'm like, I getting back into that first feeling, like, when you listen to your favorite song for the first time, like I wish you could go back to that moment. It is really awesome. I'm not trying to make people feel like a certain way, but for us, this is going to be a new like bar for us in terms of what we're going to be willing to spend on toys coming in. Like it's the turtle bar. I don't know. We got to come up with a little fun name for it.
This surpasses like not even just turtle bar, like toy. Like
no, that's what I mean. But like,
I don't think I don't know if I'll be excited again for another like 5 years if something like this. This doesn't come out every single release.
Right. And it was. I had the oh man, even getting them, even picking them up and swiping the credit card was like.
Yeah, I know.
Unparalleled said it. Like as great as these are, it's still a lot of money to so we know that. But then opening it really like I was shocked at very few things in life, like meet that expectation and sometimes like unrealistic expectation. I can't believe this did it, man. I still can't.
Surpassed it.
So yeah,
like.
Oof.
The design is just the sculpt is incredible. Like
and Pablo, I meant like I was excited. Like I knew you had to wait for it, buddy. So I just meant like that moment later. So not at this moment. I'm just saying like when you were still waiting, I was excited for you to like. Gorgeous. Wow, I know you're waiting, but but you're gonna get that first unboxing feeling that I can't really, I can't go back to now.
That's a really good question, Josh. Josh Brown's asking, when was the last time a figure or set has taken over like this?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Josh, for my little channel and all the reviews that I've done, and the showing up each week with my two best friends over here and on Sunday nights, these two videos are my most viewed on my channel of all time. Like these two reviews, the hype is so it's crazy. And I compared it to the summer, like not even Turtle Fever during July. It wasn't anywhere near this. This is like a fever pitch of Ninja Turtles that I can't even believe didn't even come close to when the movie was out.
Yeah, I mean, Samurai Chris said it. Like I think the NECA movie Turtles had they had the same type of feel and impact, and I don't know if it's something where I'm just like, well, they were turtles too, so that's
Turtles,
why.
man.
But I felt like people kept taking those photos, and it just lasted a very long time in terms of that hype. But I think with that one, it was
Morales too.
Sentinel.
Sentinel, yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's still a really great toy.
It really is. It's fantastic. I still play with Miles.
Yeah, we have, and that's part of the fun too. Is like going back and revisiting stuff, and like that's another one I got to go back to, man.
Yeah, I mean that is.
But I can't. Like this is it now. This is I'm a turtle account from here.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking with these that, like what's the Fury ones, the Natalio.
Rage Toys,
Rage Toys NES.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need those anymore. I love these.
That's kind of what we said too, to justify the spend as well, because we both have it on pre-order. But I made peace of like, I don't think I'm gonna fulfill the other end of it.
I agree. I mean, I haven't opened Donnie yet, but Donnie looks so good.
I love the look of when I've seen Simon Toast pictures when he's either shared with me or what he's posted so far, and just looking at, like, I still haven't touched Raph and Donnie, so I've literally been dragging my feet now to like continue to enjoy this set. And I figured that now that Unparalleled stuff is out, The Amazing, and like some of our bigger guys, like I wanted to get out there quick with those first couple, and now I'll finish the rest of the boys and figure out other ways to talk lovingly about these figures.
Yeah.
Pablo's saying for $400 they should have given them all hats, trench coats, hoodie jackets, something like that. I could see that, yeah.
But also, I do dig
they got
the
a lot
personalities.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw an accessory kit that was just that.
I hope so, man.
Because I have to imagine that there's no say even from a licensing perspective, it's just clothing. Just be like, here's the clothing pack from Mezco.
Do you ever think they'll do this set again, but all red bandanas?
I don't. That's just my opinion. I don't think they would.
Yimbo?
They've done stuff that was loosely branded accessory packs or connected to like a release. So I'm thinking of like the Baker's Dozen, right? That was a thing. The Money Pack, the Double Trouble that was connected to the Two-Face. So I really do hope it doesn't have to be licensed but implied. And man, I would love whatever they want to throw at us with this set. The freaking turtle comms, man.
Oh my God.
The turtle.
I know I posted that because that was my genuine reaction. Like, are you
Yimbo.
kidding me? Like, this is straight up.
Bring it up closer.
This is moving.
Yeah.
Like, I know Mezco has been known that they've always.
Oh, you can open that a little bit more, Yimbo, and see the keypad underneath it.
Oh, I gotta pull more.
A little bit. Be gentle, man.
Oh, it popped. Okay, good. I got it. Not in a bad way. I got the pop. Look at that, though.
Yeah.
Macho says
that's my kid's favorite thing right now. He has one of the
cool.
communicators, and I lost one of them already.
No.
I was trying to take him. It was when I was trying to do a review video myself, and then I gave up when I bumped the tray, and all the things like flew to the left.
Oh no.
And so the communicator, like, I don't know where the hell it went, and I'm so scared that's just gone forever.
It's in the carpet.
There's
Just
no
relax.
carpet in my office. It's tile. I'm like, where is it?
It's under your detox.
Probably. Oh,
yeah.
You
Just
know, there's
don't.
a Funko itty bitty Leo that's stuck behind my detolfs. Never gonna get to.
Just remember, unless there's a vacuum down there, it's somewhere. Don't stress. Take deep breaths. Look around, Mr. Jason Todd, and you'll have a better vision. That's what I've learned. But look at how good that looks, man.
I think it's some of the best pizza too. Pizza accessories.
Yeah. That drippy piece right there. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Hashtag drippy piece is gonna be tonight's hashtag.
Beautiful.
Drip.
Yo, this is that drippy.
That pizza makes me hungry. Like it looks so good, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god.
We didn't say hi to anyone in the chat.
Oh, I know. This is and again, guys, this is like we want to make sure we love you guys so much, but now we get to go into full blown roll call.
But before we even dive into that, please click like, subscribe, click that notification bell, share this out. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we would love it to reach that milestone.
Can I just have a few comments that I needed because they cracked me up during our interview. Clint Astor 4 came up with a new villain for Laserman. Elevator pitch, a former baseball player, now elevator repairman. I put that in my notes. I thought that was hilarious.
Oh my god, can that be like an Adam Sandler type character?
Love that idea.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Hey. Jukebox Hair Shitstorm needs to change his name to Fecal Matter. I put that idea.
That's a much better name. There
Fecal
we go.
Matter. I like that. And
it's scientific because probably something happened in the lab.
Yeah, sure. No, it's not. He's a general, remember?
Oh.
Oh, I love Josh Brown, the longest cold open in history.
80 Fig says, I'm afraid Heyman would be a fire hazard, and but he is. Yeah, so all right, we'll go all the way to the top, which was what, an hour and a half ago? To almost 2 hours now.
Almost 2 hours ago.
We got
Lookaloo.
I said Josh Brown. What's up, buddy? Messy photography.
What's going on?
Oh, he was no stranger. Wade Create.
Wade and Digsfigs got their mini mates for the March of Mini Mates.
That's right.
I know. Very
I have some
cool.
mini mates coming too.
Do you really? Awesome.
I could use my Peter Pan ones too, but
What's going on, Cal?
Cal, what's up, buddy? Oh yeah, Ray. He was hot in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Toy Migos, what's up, buddy?
Oh,
Hey.
Toy Migos are here. Hey.
Buddies.
Nice.
Let's see what else. Oh, we got Danny. How's it going, Toy Addict?
Danny, one half of A Worthy Addiction, Wednesday nights at 9:00.
Thursday
Danny.
nights.
Thursday nights.
Thursday nights.
Sorry,
Danny,
Thursday nights.
Happy Friday.
A Worthy Addiction had 2 streams or 2 episodes this week, and they got to talk to Jason B.
Michael.
I was about to say it throws me off every time. It's my
Jason
own fault.
B. Todd. You're Jason B. Todd.
Coming up one day,
That was a
Worthy
great-
Addiction, Michael B. Jordan.
That's what messes me up. Yes.
And I see you, 88 Figs. Fling Cobb, what's up? Man. We got Kevin, Lone Wolf Labs. How you doing?
Guys?
I love saying this next guy's name. Detenticus.
Hey, how's it going? Hold on, before
before
you jump to the next one. You're yes and no at the same time. We have not touched the top 10 quite yet, but thank you for joining us.
Top 10. It's not even 11. Of course, we haven't gotten to it.
Go ahead, Chris. Take it.
Rumi, what's up, buddy? Samurai Chris. I don't know. This is a good question. Is Laserman suit capable to stand outer space? I'm gonna say yes.
Sure, absolutely.
Maybe
He's
Mark
got at least a
5.
version of it. Yeah.
We'll make
It's
a
time to
space.
upgrade.
Yeah, we'll make a space suit. Brian, what's up, buddy?
It's nanotech infused with calcium.
Ooh.
Take over the chat. I'm writing that.
Strong
in the notes.
arms and bones and oh boy.
Tech infused calcium.
It's
All
absolutely.
right, should we keep it going?
We got the Pat Man in the house.
Yeah, buddy.
What's going on?
That's so good.
Got Kairos1.
KRS-One, man.
KRS1. Sorry.
KRS-One. They're a great band.
Wraith Mace.
Wraith
What's going
Mace.
on?
Is he frozen?
No, I'm still looking.
I know.
Oh,
Fantastic
kidding.
Four.
I really thought you were frozen.
Nope,
That
no,
was
just
a
just
pregnant
looking.
pause.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Stop judging my pauses.
I was like, I thought we fixed this computer.
Go ahead, Yimbo.
Jukebox Hero. I'm not gonna worry about blasting it now because StreamYard's supposed to auto-regulate my audio. So tell me if I just hurt your ears, but otherwise,
No, that was crisp.
I'm letting
That
it
was
rip,
good.
baby.
Pablo in the house. Ender
And the
Shadow.
shadow.
Miss Machu Toy, of course.
Ooh, the cream. Sorry.
Frank. Oh, what's going on, Leo Bahari? Got Go in the
And
house.
congratulations. We'll be talking about you later, Leo.
I think we are good.
Take your code. You see
Oh, Retro Storm.
Oh, Register 15.
Retro
What's up,
Storm.
buddy? And
1
got
year
talk-
Jay Shot,
anniversary.
We got both Sentinels in the house. Robot. Hello, hello.
Robot. We got J-Shot saying
Play
hi.
with his turtles. Speaking of, this is why I'm having a blast. Of course, I always have a blast. I always go into it being like, I'm gonna need to go to sleep early because
I know.
tomorrow-
Chris said the 2. Neither one of you leave.
I know tomorrow night it's going to be streamed on multiple channels, so you'll be able to catch it through my channel or any, like wherever your favorite toy tubers are going to be talking about toys. But Jay Shot is hosting through his YouTube, but then again through big cross stream Turtle Draft. So it's gonna be a lot of fun tomorrow night.
So what is this turtle draft?
Oh, it's a combination of our figure draft that we all do with our big Daddy Sentinel crossovers. I know that's just a work in progress, working name, but like when we have our own special little mid-year and end of the year drafts with our little core group of buddies. So this is Jay Shot taking the concept, like drafting now in the universe of TMNT. So it's going to be basically filling out a fantasy lineup. So if you've ever played fantasy football, you need a quarterback, wide receiver, like 3 wide receivers, tight end, 2 running backs. You know what I mean? You know, Chris. So
Yeah.
it's going to be turtles, but so you're going to draft your favorite Leo from whatever version means something to you. So it could be the old cartoons, it could be 2012, it could be current, it could be, you know what I mean? There's going to be wild card spins. So there's like theme songs, vehicles. My man, Too Much New Toys, Cody, is going to be having a little video prompt. It's going to be nuts. But yeah, we fill out basically a fantasy lineup in terms of the Turtleverse. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Nice. And what time do you go live?
I believe Jay Shot said 8:30 tomorrow. So
very cool.
and it's
That's awesome.
I'll give the whole it's all turtle. It's you guys are also turtle boys. It's a great another great group of turtle boys. Oh, hi. Hello
Yeah.
there.
Hi,
Um,
sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, I just wanted to do this and just say thanks for the invite. J-Shot. Thanks a lot. Thank you, J-Shot. So moving on.
I'm just letting this hang. I'm just gonna
Oh, that's a fantastic bit. Back to saying hi to people. KJ Smith, what's going on? Thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh, here we go. It's the Speaky Geeky official. It's Needles, and then TMNT 1987, the Machu toy, and plastic flashback. So again, a lot of great people, a lot of great accounts. Gonna be fun.
Yeah, minus 2 great people, but yeah, that's great.
I'm not in charge.
I'm not available anyways.
Yeah, and I know I'm sorry. I'm busy.
Remember my own turtle draft, whatever.
Yeah, we're actually No.Chewing and I have our own turtle draft tomorrow. Same concept what you just said.
It starts at 8:25.
We're the lead-in.
Oh my god! By the way, you guys are killing me. FinCop, are you looking at these? These are very much positively wonderful puns.
Oh my god!
All
right.
Oh my god.
Let's at least like get past the first slide, like attempt.
Okay. So, Chris, is the turtles the thing that's making you happy?
Turtles, yeah, right now they're very much making me happy, but you know what really does make me happy is like the fact that I'm like getting to gush over them with you guys now. Like that's the best part. That like I think when you get something that is so good, all you want to do is just talk about it with your friends. So that's what I'm really excited to do about it.
Which explains how I was acting in the chat. I just wanted to
Oh yeah, no, and you know, honestly, guys, like yes, I was a little jealous. I was annoyed, but I was really happy that you guys got them, and I'm just so happy that we can share this more right now to share and like talk about it together. So
yeah,
and most of it really was just to be funny. So
yeah.
No, we know, but we're also
like
we know it was frustrating.
30% was like actual.
I would say 60-40. 60-40 is
Okay,
always
fair.
the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 30.
Yimbo, what's making you happy, buddy?
Obviously, getting to hang out with you guys as always. These Wednesday nights are always the best, and I had, like I said, like on a personal note, like in terms of a toy, like thing, it's been really cool that to see some videos get out there and get some traction. So it was a little bit of the playing the new hotness game, but like I'm a turtle guy, and this is one of the big things that I was reminding people too that either commented that they either missed or the price point. You have to remember, like there are going to be people that jumped on it because of hype that might not have that turtle love, and give them 3 to 6 months, and people are going to be looking to. But you'll be able to get your hands on. At this point, I would say play the long game and just wait it out, And again, people will, but for us, I this is my everything. I love these guys. This is so neat. So
Yeah,
I'm just
they're amazing.
Finding different ways to.
We need
talk
like
about them.
we need like a plastic that'll clip things. You holding up that turtle saying like this is my everything is something I just want to send to Mrs. Yimbo to be like, look at what this guy says. Can you believe this guy?
My toy everything. There's the toy life, and then there's the real life.
What's you mentioned a mod that Machu was saying with the legs?
Oh,
yes. There's a mod that you can do to get a little bit more articulation in the ankles. Did you do it, Yimbo?
No, but I'm going to show you what Matt.
It's about carving a small, kind of like pulling back the like on the calf piece, carving a little slot so that the foot peg can go forward.
I'm good.
When you turn it to the side, you'll see it. You'll see the space, and he just got that X-Acto knife in there, I believe. Come on, auto.
So you did this, or you're just.
I'm thinking about it because it is doable. That is one of those like that. It was my one thing with
They're
the
a little tight.
articulation.
They are a little tight.
My Mikey is good.
It doesn't move up as much as I would want.
But my Leo is a little bit looser. If you move up, my Leo, the light can move a little bit further. Okay. I noticed that, but Yeah. Yes, people in the chat, what's making you happy this week? Brian Lexi Liu says, I won $50 to Amazon for a toy photo challenge in a Facebook
That's
group.
cool.
That's phenomenal.
$50.
Great
That's a
win.
lot.
That's a big win. That's awesome. Good job.
Man. That's awesome.
Ooh, I'm gonna tell. Ooh, I would say for.
Huh?
No, I was just thinking like that price point would be like that's what that new Optimus, that YOLO Park Pro series, like on YOLO Park's website, it's listed for like $50, but that's not Amazon.
No,
is it
Well,
on Amazon? It's
it
on
might be on
Amazon.
Amazon. Hold on.
Yeah, a
I
lot
gotta
of
go
Yellow
check,
Park
gotta
stuff
check.
is on Amazon. I again, and we've probably like the turtles different shading is brilliant. Like they all have different shading of the skin, and it just shows all the characters of the turtles like really well, like brings them out, pops.
And I was really enjoying. I know I think on Sunday, Josh Brown said like I think I've watched 3 hours of turtle content on YouTube of people
Yeah.
talking about him, but I really did enjoy. Like I wanted to just like most you reviewers you hear from, like we want to have like a clean as clean and fresh like take on them, so that we're giving ours before. So it was really it's hard not to like I scrubbed through Mallfish collectibles. Like I didn't want to hear any. I was just like, I can't, nope. And I stopped. And I was like, I can't even look at these because I wasn't sure if I was going to get them at that moment, right? And so it was really cool to then experience these, film those couple of reviews, and then go back and like watch the Amazings and Wade's, and those are the two big ones. Oh, and Rick, Art with Toys, a former fellow guest here recently, our boy Rick. Rick did that hour-long one, which was really awesome too. So it was nice. It was nice. Everybody's different takes on them, and everybody showed off different aspects, which I thought was really cool too. And yeah, like seeing the shading, like you were saying, Chris, of even like the straps, is different. Like the different brown and leather. It's just awesome.
Yeah, there's just it's so nice. Like the straps are like, all right, that's Mezco, right? That's like classic Mezco. And then just everything else about it doesn't seem like Mezco.
And working pockets, as always.
Yeah. No Chewing, what's making you happy right now?
Probably the turtles still from last week.
Nice.
We just spoke a very long time about turtles and how that's making us happy. That's clearly making me happy. It's inspired. I was spending, I think I did Thursday through Monday night. Each night I was doing 3 to 4 hours worth of playing with those toys, taking toy shots, recording those smoky videos. So it's given a lot of sparked a lot of creativity. So
hey, can we give Chewy some love on those smoke videos? My wife literally just volunteered the other day, and I told him this during our little late night phone call. I was like, she was like, those videos No Chewing's doing are like amazing to look at. I was like, I know,
They are.
like, they're so good. He's like you're really killing it with that machine, man.
It's like eye candy.
Yeah.
Like you just watch it and you're like, oh.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's another big purchase that I'm getting my money's worth.
Yeah.
So expect to see that all year until the thing breaks on me.
And you know what? That's this like I might not have the smoke machine, but this is motivating me. I have to get back to that hiss tank, like I gotta revisit that.
Oh,
like,
yeah, you gotta do the hiss tank.
Yeah, like there's key things that that I definitely want. Like this set, once I've really exhausted my initial enjoyment for who knows how long, but that's like the first thing I want to go back and screw around with more, But yeah, just enjoying our stuff.
Yeah, I just going back to the turtles again, or just staying on the turtles. We're not going back.
Never going back. We're a turtle channel now.
They have really inspired me to go back. This is the first time I've gone back-to-back nights taking toy photos. Like probably the first time in a long time that I'm going to do back-to-back posts. So I'm hoping to keep that up all week and through the weekend. So I'm really excited. I have an idea for all the turtles. And then I think we have a big collab on March 18th. That's Turtle Day, isn't March 18th Turtle Day?
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know.
I'm
Well-
in. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turtle Day is the 18th. Mr. Toy Draft. So
Well, the other, I wanted to compliment you, Chris, on your photo today, and I love that
thank
you
you.
got
I'm
my
sorry.
joke of because it was those great pictures of Leo, the Mezco Leo, playing the
So-
super action stuff again. Previous guest here on the show, in your new diorama boy, right?
my new diorama boy Dio.
And
Had a lot of toys to play with.
if you guys remember, and it's worth scrolling back, but Chris once had a shot with the not Leo hanging out with Kermit, who was playing the banjo, and I'd like to think that Leo learned how to play guitar from Kermit.
Yes.
in my
You got
Toy.Father.
follow-up in your new dio of that.
Yeah, that I was on my way to work, and I was thinking, oh man, I should have. That was a missed opportunity to put Kermit in there with the banjo. And then I get out of my car and I've read the comment that Yimbo. I was like, oh my god, he must have been reading my mind as I
And then
was
Chris
driving to
drove
work.
right home from work and it's like, I can't.
Yeah, I was like,
I had
I'm
to
out.
call in sick.
I'm sick.
Gotta play with these turtles.
But
Yep. Oh,
yeah,
and
I
then
almost shot that.
while I'm on my little love fest real quick, so mentioned Wade Create and Diggs Figs getting my winning the Mini Mates giveaway through my stream, and Diggs is going to be next up on Behind the Plastic. So after
Nice.
following
Love that guy.
up,
Love that guy.
I love it because I love Diggs, and I think I love he's just such a awesome dude, and you just hear nothing but like how amazing this guy is, and
he's a
again,
movie
every
star.
interaction, he's the best.
He's a movie
And,
star.
I love that it's like Plastic Action, The Amazing, and Diggs Figs, and I'm like, hell yeah! Like that's I love it's great company and well deserved company, man. So, big fan.
So, what do you think is the next Mezco turtle figure? I mean, it's gonna be Casey, but
It's Casey for sure.
after
Casey.
that,
I would definitely take a shredder. I think a shredder.
I'll
would
take
be
a
neat.
shredder.
I
Do you
would
think
want
they'll
a
do a shredder?
I think so.
Do you think they'll ever do a splinter?
I'm kind of. Here's my thing. I don't. This is fun. I mean, this is for a show, so it's of course it's like fun to speculate. But man, they are frustrating with like pursuing like a line. You know, like focusing on filling out like characters from whatever that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's true, but just from this hype alone, I would think they want to capitalize on just the money making aspect of this, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I guess the
I think
Joes
with
are
the
starting to get
Turtles,
fleshed out.
it was
too,
only roughly a year.
Yeah,
So from
it
when
was
they showed
literally January. January was the pre-order date.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, man.
So I bet
But yeah, if
Casey
you're gonna
pre-orders sometime soon.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's say not Shredder. Bebop and Rocksteady would be
Bebop.
with some cloth good,
Yeah,
cargo
you get
shorts and tank top, cargo pants.
jeans and the leather vest.
Yeah,
Great.
and it's true. Ray Paz did make a book. Yeah, it's the Mezco GI Joes. That's been one of them that they are cranking out. And
Yeah, they can.
they're following through on those. So that's true. You know, it's just,
Oh, the reveal. Yeah, sure. But
the reveal, but the pre-order was
and the next
yeah,
one.
yeah. I mean, that's the newest thing. Like the pre-order came out within a year, maybe a little bit more than a
In
year.
fact, I think they should no longer do teases. Just do the pre-order.
Just do the
and go.
pre-order.
No one needs to see the digital render.
Yeah,
Just
that
go.
and that and it's like, all right, when is this pre-order going to come out? And then I have to wait another year, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. Well, what are we doing next?
oh, I did up. I think I'm accurate, but
Oh, are we? Okay, let's go with that.
maybe
Let's go with our challenge.
I added 2 more to my total. So
Oh, okay.
whether or not that's I think, but I've been good. I really have been good.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure have, buddy. Did you count the turtles as 1 or 4?
I count them as 1.
That's one.
One
That's
set. So I mean, it's 1 set. It is
I'm
definitely a
still at
loophole. That is
34.
our one loophole.
Last
Yeah.
week was with the turtles. This week, it's early. Walmart CollectorCon is this Friday, I believe. And I want that McFoley.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate McFoley, Mankind. I want it.
All right.
Not missing out this time.
I do want that one too. Dang
You
it.
gotta get him. It's classic.
What else looked awesome? There was a lot of cool stuff in that collection. Well, was there a lot of cool stuff? There was something else.
Some
Oh,
of the last
NECA
Ronin stuff.
The last Ronin, yeah.
Yeah. There's some G.I. Joe stuff, I believe, as well.
The Joes, I think I can hold off on the Joes.
Go ahead, Chris. I don't believe your number, Yimbo, but sure.
No,
Yeah.
well, all right, look.
Yimbo, be honest with yourself.
No, this is what I told you. The way I'm counting mine is what I've paid for, like that I have. So Chris did all his pre-orders, and I'm just doing.
You
like,
have
all
in
right,
hand.
I paid for it, and it's in my hands. So
Got it.
that's why I have been paying closer attention to pre-orders.
So if a
And,
pre-order comes in,
like if I paid full price, like my Reval Techs from Hobby Genki, like those are counted in my total because I paid for those.
But
like
if you paid for something, say November, and it's a pre-order for August, is that going to show up in here in August?
If I have to pay, if I'm dropping full price on, like if I'm buying a thing, even if I'm not going to get it until later, I'm counting that number as a purchase.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily in hand, but anything that is just a pre-order that I still haven't paid for, I still have a chance in my mind to cancel it, which I've been pretty good. And then, of course, I'm like, oh, all right, Turtles, I got to take a break. And then Sunday, Target has launched like a massive
tirade
sales.
Yeah.
And
Amazon's following suit too a little bit.
Yeah, and I ended up, I have always kept an eye on this. I thought, it's a goofy thing. It's kind of but I got the trouble bubble because it was. There we go. This was $26, and it's the same price on the app right now. So it's silly.
No, that's cool. I like
it.
That.
It is like I thought his tank.
I think that's cool. That's cool.
For 26
so this
bucks?
is one of the for 26. It was down from 45, and like I knew it was a Sunday, so that means the prices had just dropped or just changed over for the sales for the new week. And I was like, you know what? I'm here. Let me just get it. I'm not opening it, even though it's tempting. But I'll probably still keep it. But yeah. So that was my post Turtles. I'm done. I'm taking a freeze, and then they got me.
Did you count the 2 figures that I'm sending you this weekend?
No, I did not, because I just paid for those too.
Did you count those figures that Machu's holding for you?
No, because I still have to pay Machu for those, but I should count the ones I paid for you.
Yeah, no worries. I was just
so
wondering.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
like, I bought for you.
32. 32. That's what I'm saying. I just added 5 more from the 2 of you guys. So 32. No, I didn't pay him yet. So it doesn't count.
Doesn't count, Machu. Yeah, here, Machu. No money has changed.
How many do you have for me, Matt? I know you have that wonderful, wonderful, beautiful SHF that you had so early, and I haven't seen you. So there's that. And what else?
Oh man, Yimbo, you have so many figures.
How many?
Like good ones that are coming your way.
Oh, I know.
Like, you're gonna have like 10 amazing figures.
Yeah,
that's true.
Oh no, did I add the Max Fisher? So how cool is this, everybody? And I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but like I think it's really cool. I look up to Max Fisher's work. We've talked about his stuff before.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
I got to buy some of his toys, and I guess I should count those too. Oh man, yeah, you're right. My totals.
You are what?
35. I'm at 35.
What's that version of narrator that you can't trust?
Unreliable. I'm an
unreliable narrator in regards to how many toys you buy.
35. I'm at 35.
It's okay. I was just wondering. So.
36 RVD. 36. 37 if I take that Thor.
That Thor is a lot of fun.
I know, but for Max Fisher, I got that Mayfix Thor. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe Matt. Oh, and then he's got that extra Goblin coming, and then I'm gonna need to get that Spider-Man.
38, 39. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was projecting the number for you to be 40.
Okay. Well, there you go.
About 40 sound about right.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
I mean, these are all amazing figures. Everything you've just.
I know, and yet I know you're gonna just continue to play with the Turtles when you still have all these figures in hand, which is fine. But
Messy, Yimbo's at 100.
I will say that my order is actually it says my last one was Mezco Fantastic Four. I actually canceled that, so I'm back
Oh,
down
wait,
to
did you really?
I did.
Oh,
I'm
I
back
was-
at 40.
You know,
48.
back to what we were saying about like the turtles are leading toys right now, like the top spot, and the things that would compete against it would have to be like probably a 4-pack or something just absolutely incredible. The Fantastic Four set is competitive, at
Oh
least with
yeah,
what it offers and the love that was put into all those figures.
Chris.
Yeah.
When
So
you
I
saw-
wasn't in question. 320 for the Fantastic Four set. That's a good deal.
It was a good deal. When it came down to it, though, I'm looking at it, I'm like, am I gonna play with this a lot though? And I didn't think I was really.
That's fair.
I mean, at the end of the day, do you have a set of legends for?
Yes,
And you have some of or all of the Marvel Select ones, or
I have some of the Marvel Select. I have some coming.
okay.
Um,
So you're gonna have
and
you have options. As cool as that Mezco set is, and that's why when you were like, man,
it's
I
a
have
great.
Galactic,
It's a
I have this and that, I'm like,
yeah.
and then for the price and then the discount and points, whatever you got, I was like, I'm not gonna chime in and be like, maybe think about it because that's a great set. I'd be like Henrock
I
on
almost
12.
bought it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the deal was great. The deal was
320
great.
for those figures. Oh, so good.
But
And then Amazon with free shipping and
but
Prime
the
rewards.
thing was
The thing.
my want for it did not outweigh like I did not really want it. And I felt like I was buying it because it was at a discount. And that's what I told myself this year, that I didn't want to just buy things at a discount.
And for the price of that Fantastic Four set, that is like almost a round trip flight to San Diego Comic-Con.
And you know what? Chewy's been good. So again, guys, this is how the three of us. This is I don't buy anything else in my life except for myself. Like it's just toys. Like this is what I try to budget around, and we do a lot of toy dancing with eBay and things to keep the new stuff coming in. So just to remind everybody, this is not our job. Like this is we have to realistically.
Oh yeah.
Like this is why we talk about collecting and killing FOMO when we can, and we're not doing a good job now with the turtles. We apologize.
No, for the record, Machu, you shoot those Fantastic Fours because I'm not getting them. I'm not waiting for them. So do it up.
Oh, we got a question from Messi.
I did order that one too. I'm at 40. I'm at 40. I pre-ordered it on Amazon.
You pre-ordered?
Wow, you pre-ordered this one?
Because I don't. Yeah.
No, it's a great figure.
No, it looks really cool. You didn't talk about it.
Yeah. It happened very quickly where I was like, am I really gonna? And then I just
you said nothing about it.
Set it and forget it. Yeah.
I know those Amazon orders. Those Amazon orders are just like easy. Go boop 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 boop. I've thought about Spider-Punk, but I might just wait to see what he looks like.
You guys have Nico's head sculpts, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need, honestly, that Marvel Legends Spider-Punk is so sick and so it does everything. It's a bummer. The primary reason I'm buying the SHF is for the head sculpt. And then of course, at least there's the other hands. I really like that swinging shot, like that product shot of him smashing the guitar. So I will enjoy the little bits of extra, but it's just like any kind of comparison with SHF and Hasbro. Typically, Hasbro is gonna do a nice job, and you don't necessarily need, like, I'm never gonna be like, you absolutely need to upgrade. But when you get it, you're like, oh, this is a nicer. This is an improvement. That happens every time. But
yeah, the extra hands, the butterfly joints,
yeah,
and I think, overall the articulation. You get the toe pivot or toe hinge, the ankle rockers. You get a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a good figure by far.
Right.
I know Messi was thinking about it, so there's no judgment on buying it. I'm just surprised because you said nothing.
I didn't say it. You're right. It was a very quick thing. I don't even know what day I did it. Saturday or Sunday. I don't even know. It just happened. I hope you all get ours before you. But did you guys buy it together? Is that what happened or no? Did I miss that whole conversation?
What? The Spider-Punk?
Yeah.
No, I chose to pass.
Yeah, I didn't do it either, just because just spend all this money.
Yeah, right. But what I'm saying is, you guys
I
have been.
count it as soon as I make a purchase, even the pre-order. I count it.
Mhm.
So in my head, I already spent $400 plus
Yeah.
dollars this month that I was never going to spend.
But like I said, you guys have that Nico head sculpt. Like, you had already invested in the Legends figure that enhancement is all you needed. You know, like that it happens time and time again. The Indiana Jones, that Hasbro version is really, really solid.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
SHF is cool, swappable arms. Well, but like, it wasn't a necessary upgrade, but I like Indy. Same
Yeah.
thing with movie Venom. That Legends, if you don't know what you're missing, like, that Legends version is amazing. And then I got the figure arts, and of course it's different hands, extra heads, nicer paint, but then, like, it wasn't like you needed it. So that's what I know with the Spider Punk. It's the same deal. But I know I like SHF. I'm hooked on him. Chris, that's all you, man. You did that to me.
You did that.
You did.
Sorry.
You got me. Like, you were the first one that really just
Hold
tooted
on.
their horn. Toot, toot.
I love it. I love his chef.
I'm following a thread here.
Yes.
New reveals. Let's take a look. Going to the unlocks. Where's the unlocks?
Oh, is that they already cleared?
Wait a
Is
minute.
that what
Yeah.
that said?
It did.
Hell
It
yeah,
reached
Zero.
his goal.
Endless. Where am I looking?
Did we get them lined up yet? I know we've been wanting to.
They
talk
are
to,
2 weeks.
nice.
Well, maybe it's not on their Kickstarter page yet.
It was revealed on Katos.
Oh, if it's a different, like, a stream going on right now, or page, or a channel, or an account on Insta. Collection.
Kato's collection. Oh, I don't know it. Okay. So that's cool. An elephant, a rhino, and 3 different birds.
The
Ooh,
elephant would be
birds.
cool.
Elephant and rhino, I'm in.
But the birds.
Did you
we haven't
back
seen,
it?
like, bird people since.
I haven't. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I want from that set. I know I can't afford all of them, so I have to make some decisions.
Got it.
I know what I did. I have all of the toys from the first 2 waves, I guess. Right? Was it, or what are they called in this one? Does
Wave
this also
2,
go?
or
This is called Wave 2.
Season 2.
The first season 2. Okay,
Series
so
2.
the first. I have all of the Sphero figures that have been out. Like, that's. I got all of those after the fact. After they were released, I got them from their official site, and I had cons and everything else. So I'm gonna definitely, like, that bunny looks incredible.
I want the chameleon. I want the fox, and then I have to figure out what other ones I want.
I want the lion.
Oh yeah, you need that lion.
The lion's gonna be good with
chameleon with
Blair.
the eyes, the articulated
Yeah,
eyes.
apparently it was in collaboration with Rob over at Savage Crucible, where
chameleon looks good.
they were using some of Savage Crucible molds or
That's
tech
right.
or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out more in 2 weeks when we have them on the show.
Ooh, Jurassic Jesse's in the house. What's going on, buddy?
All right.
Hey, what's going on? They are on episode 2 of their collector Nexus. Is that right, Yimbo?
Oh yeah, the Collection Nexus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're on episode 2. They air on Monday nights.
Hey, congrats, Retro Storm. 1 year toy photo anniversary. Hell yeah. Love that.
Ooh, and he pre-ordered Mega Man. Nice.
3-0 Mega Man?
Or
Probably.
Yeah.
That's
Pre-order. Yeah. All right. Toy news. What is this?
Who played Final Fight?
I did.
The video game.
Is that Hagar?
That's Hagar. That's
Hagar?
Guy.
I always called him Hagar.
Cody. Hagar. Hagar. Mayor. The mayor.
Makes no sense.
These are 3/3 inch. I just thought this was awesome because it brought back a lot of nostalgia for Final Fight for me. I love this video game growing up, and we don't see enough figures for Final Fight, so that's awesome.
It's cool.
Next thing, this was kind of a big reveal from McFarlane in terms of some of the figures that are involved, especially the Build-A-Figure. Finally, we get a oh man, I'm blanking on his name. Green Lantern.
Plastic Man?
No, Green Lantern.
John
Stewart. We
No,
finally
wait.
introduced.
Well, this is a different version. Like I have the one from way back. This is
He
from way back.
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I think McFarlane's done 4 at this point.
At least two. At least two John Stewarts.
Yeah, I think 2 on a certain colorway, 1 as like the
At
animated
Winter.
series, kind of Justice League
Oh,
vibe.
yes.
And then there's one more. Was it Endless Winter? You said?
Yeah. This one's one. Yep.
I really like this classic one though.
That's I like the colors. I totally get what he's going for. It is a complete repaint of a figure that I think I have 2 of. So
this Batman's definitely a repaint too, but the colors again remind me of like a Batman figure that came out from like the Batman movie that I had from Kenner. So
yeah,
yes,
that
right
one looks amazing.
Aquaman looks cool. Like what a style like from the 90s or early 2000s. Aquaman where he had one hand.
Yeah,
it's a very cool wave. By the way, going back to that last thing real quick, Josh Brett says, I say Hagar too. Thank you. Which again, I'm only saying thank you because like I just realized saying that out loud that's just how my little kid brain would read the word. Like I've never actually heard it, so I don't really know how to.
Well, I don't even know. I have no idea.
Is it
Hagar?
Hey,
is it
man.
Hagar? Hey, man. Is it Hagar? Hagar?
I think I just want Plastic Man. I might wait for eBay and just try to find a built figure. I mean, these are amazing, but I don't.
So the Build-A-Figure is Plastic Man, which looks awesome. I have to say, I really want this Superman Blue. I love that comic book coming out, Superman Blue, Superman Red, and I have pretty much every single Superman Blue figure that's come out.
I'm sure we'll see a Superman Red as a Target exclusive later down the year.
Oh, for sure.
It's a repaint. Yeah, of course.
Gold label, Target exclusive.
Red. Yeah, you got to get the red. If you get the blue, you got to get the red. That's pretty awesome.
This is a pass for me, but it's only because I don't really dabble with McFarlane unless I win it from Diggs Figs.
And that's where I've also like that was my line that I went of all of the ones for me where like if I'm gonna make a pick your choice, like I'm gonna pick and choose. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I would rather if I could get it reasonably and significantly under the cost of the full.
Hey Jared.
I would.
Jared, we just saw we just had Fox Forge on, and we saw some of your collaborative work with them.
Yes, with Sir Trevor and Sir Jared. That was
yeah.
The sirs.
But yes, so you get what? Yeah, if I can get like that Build-A-Figure for $60 on eBay, that's what I'm gonna try to shoot for, or maybe 75, whatever. But like, as much as this is a very cool wave,
is it worth 75 to you?
Plastic. Well, I don't want to. What is it now?
Well, I'm just saying, for 75, you might as well just buy the 4 figures for $100 and have 5 figures.
Well, I think the figures are going to be 30, right?
I think they're 25 each. They're up right now.
They're 25? Really?
Yeah.
Wait, they're up where?
Amazon.
The question would be, but see, I've played this game before. I built that Atrocitus, and I love looking at them. But the other guys are in the tub. Again, turtle scale, man. It's the turtle scale. Am I gonna have, as cool as it would be to have that Plastic Man, am I gonna have as much fun with that wave as I would playing with the turtles? No. I already know the answer.
I say if you go 75 for Plastic Man, you should have just bought all the figures. But if you get them for like 50, cool.
Yeah, because you're right. Because that Atrocity, like with Target, if you could get a coupon, usually like you can get it the whole wave sometimes for 75.
You have a red card, it's 5% off.
Ooh, Sir Dirk said they're wired. Their new wired capes are really nice. See, that's the thing. I haven't messed with any. Which figures are wired?
Some of the new Batman figures are wired,
but not from the movie pack, right? Because I still never opened mine.
I'm not sure. I know that I think it's the first appearance Batman has wired.
Oh, purple gloves?
I think so, yeah.
Interesting. All right, thanks, Jared. That's good to know. Yeah, you've been doing really great work with McFarlane stuff, man.
I think if they scaled some of the characters down a little bit more, I'd be more into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I passed on Cassandra Cain Batgirl because I just didn't think the proportions were right.
Mm-hmm.
If they do a little bit of tweak, I'll be right back in.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate these for what they are. We have some suggestions, but yeah,
I love the Firestorm. I won off Where the Addiction. Like I think it's great. The hands it came with were fantastic. Some translucent pieces, really cool.
Yeah.
If someone can send me the link for the Superman Blue McFarlane, I can't find him. So please do. DM me. So they're up though?
I thought so. Let me try to find it for you.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I think Yimbo, I do think Plastic Man does fit your wheelhouse. I think 75 is a little steep. I think if you get them for cheaper, obviously that would be better. But
It's time for the Toy Daddy features. Right?
Yep.
Did you like that?
Platypus.robot. Who picked this one?
Hold on, I was trying to find you the figure. It's sold out right now.
It's sold out where?
On Amazon. Yeah.
Come on, man.
It was available 11 hours ago.
Was it really?
But they're all $25 each.
Well, that's good. Good for McCall.
Oh, it does look good. I mean, hold on a second. Let me take a
Oh, and Ravat, yeah. Shout out to our boy Roma Toys, who is so freaking excited for those Mattel Street Shark reveals. That's very interesting. I'm very happy for everybody that is excited about them. They look cool. I mean, from the stop motion trailer.
God, that's sold out. Sorry.
Look at the little effects.
Yeah, I know. It looks great. I want it.
That's awesome. Oh, okay, I want this now. Oh, translucent effects.
I know it looks great. It looks like a great Superman blue figure. Oh man,
I'm just pumped because my neighbor Dan, the Captain 1134.
I think he should change his name to my neighbor Dan.
Yeah, my neighbor Dan, Captain.
Oh my God, that would actually be no. I would not. I would never ever do that. Though. That's really funny though. But he's my McFarlane guy, so when he's telling me, yes, good, I'm happy that I'm able to get stuff that he wants to borrow from me, and now I'll be able to when I have ideas, I'm just gonna. He's my guy. He's my DC guy. So it makes me happy that one of us is covering these toys between us. Like I said, toy library bros, or just find a bro or a neighbor that lives on your street that also happens to do toy photography.
Oh, those are really
we can all do, right?
dime a dozen.
I mean, Chris is 40 minutes away from me.
Yeah, that's
already down the street.
I know, Machu. How far away? How long did it take to get to my house? Is it about 40 minutes too, or is it a little longer?
We got to plan the next get together.
Yes, we do.
No, I just meant me and Chris, not you.
I think we're gonna do it tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, let's do it tomorrow night.
Machu, what you doing?
That's why we're not available for a Turo draft.
Yeah, that's why.
Come on over. We'll do some couch co-op. You can play with my kids, and then we'll.
No, you guys are doing a draft tomorrow night.
Yeah, you're doing a draft.
You guys are
busy. Wait, it's not the weekend. Shoot.
No, it's a long event. Well planned out. Has everyone there. I get it. Platypus Robot. Fantastic mini-mate photography.
This is a great one.
This is so sharp and clean. Perfect comic creation. Really showing off the articulation of a mini-mate figure. I love how Zach Oates from Diamond always described it as what you want to do with a Lego, but it's a mini-mate.
It's so cool, man. You're right. They really did a great job at just doing this comic book cover in mini-mate form. It's so great. It's perfect. Oh, Wade Crate. This is my pick. Silver Surfer. I loved what he did with I think this is a Digirama. We'll see if he's still in the
no, he's chat. Wade does practical work. I'm pretty sure that's I don't know. Wade, yeah.
We got
Tell us.
I forget.
Great job, Wade.
But yeah, I'm very happy one of you guys selected because I was very proud of him for as it looks.
It's awesome.
Killer. This is killer. I'm so happy he's enjoying those toys.
I want this mini mate.
It's a painting. See?
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Hold on. Look at this one.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great photo. Good job, Wait Crate.
That's so good.
That's awesome.
And
a great one.
Our boy Cal the Collector. So,
Nice job, Cal.
Dude, Carlos has again. I say whenever his name comes up, but he just continues to get better and better. And I know he works with birthday boy from this week, Ian Saunders, and you can tell like he picks people's brains. He keeps, and this was an awesome shot. Not many mates, but that's okay because they're just words. And I don't know,
Well, these figures are great.
These figures will one day be mine. So
they're awesome.
there you go.
Are these still on your list? You're gonna go
Yeah,
get them?
because Machu has he's
41 and 42.
What?
41 and
No, that's
42.
what got me to 40. I already did this.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm either at 39 or 40 if I take the Thor from him. But like I told Machu, I'm never really gonna leave him with that extra toy in hand. He's got an extra.
I like how that's your version of Rick rolling them.
Never gonna live. Yeah, all right. Ooh, I gotta think of these lyrics. Okay.
You gotta work on that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
But yeah, the toy chest where I got my Mezcos, he has those Spideys in hand. So I'm gonna go and support a local business when I do make that plunge. Probably next time I see Machu because he's gonna have right. Machu, you got that? You got that goblin? That gobby? Is he already in hands? He does. He has his own, right? You guys don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. You guys must be talking about it in a separate chat. Who knows? Back with this one, Cal the Collector. Congratulations. This is a great shot. Chris, click the slide.
Nice.
These are all photos as selected from this month's hashtag. It's TPC_Minimates24 to celebrate March of Minimates. Fantastic month of themes and giveaways. If you want to know more about that, visit Minimates ACBA. They have all the details and they organize all of it. We just celebrate Minimates as well. But otherwise, these are just letters. Tag your photos. We'll keep an eye out. Also tag Toy Daddies on Instagram. Helps us actually find it because Instagram changed tags again. And it's really hard to look at these hashtags now. So tag us.
I continue, like I made a point this week too of going to the Toy Daddies tag page to like pull from so I can point that out. Like that's where I'm looking now, you know?
Yeah, it was whatever they did over the weekend, it's really frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
You can't sort, it's just everything, you know. Or nothing.
Ooh, I'm gonna get the Amazing Goblin. That's cool.
Number 10. What is going on here? Did I not put the pic? Number 10. Oh God. All right, technical difficulties, guys.
Number
10. You guys talk. Let me just do this.
Okay. You know what? While you do that, and talk about mini mates, let me bring up that page. Number 10. Let's remove that from there, and I'll just take the screen.
Whoa, what happened? This can't be right. I did this.
So this is the profile that has all the information about March of Mini Mates. They do it on their own. And so there are prizes that could be involved. There's also themes. So this week's themes were alien encounters, post-apocalyptic survival, high-flying robots, mystical realms, and robots. So each week there's 5 themes. There's some prizes involved. If you want to do so, follow this, tagging Minimates ACBA, using these hashtags. But I figured let's go take a dive while Chris updates the slides.
Almost done.
Cool.
Oh yeah, and just so this is another cool one for again, like in our wonderful string again on the road to 1,000, everybody. So just a reminder, if you enjoy hanging out with us every Wednesday. We really do need help spreading the word, and a goal of ours, it would be really wonderful to hit that 1K mark over here with the toy community. So, in continuing this wonderful run of guests, we do have Zach Oak coming up. He will be on next week, March 20th, to talk
That's
all
right.
about Diamond Select, Marvel Selects, Mini Mates, all of those wonderful things. So get, woof. That's it. We love what we do.
Very exciting month. And then the week after Zach is the folks over at Animal Wars of the Kingdom will come and join us.
Awesome.
We back?
Finn Cobb, thanks so much for hanging out, man. We appreciate you checking out the rest. We know we're running long, so but we figure you could play it over the course of the next couple days. Always something nice to listen to. Always something ready. Just
Always
more.
nice.
Yeah, look at you, Chris. How was that fast? How did you do that?
I have it already.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it's
No
my
worries.
Sunday ritual, and I guess I thought I put the pictures in. I don't know what happened.
It's all good, man. Hey,
All good.
look at that. Oh, there's Diggsy. Diggs.
What's up, Diggs? Hey, Diggs, thanks for trying for the Superman Blue. I appreciate you.
Get a PS5. My kid left Spidey 2 when he moved out. Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, here we go. Number 10, Garrison_74.
I mean, we were just talking about McFarlane.
Toddy
Yeah.
Max, baby.
Is this the best McFarlane figure of 2024?
The Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Maybe.
have her.
Yeah, I don't have her either.
Machu.
Machu has Power Princess.
That's true.
I have Power
That's true.
Princess. She's the best Wonder Woman.
Did Machu repaint Power Princess?
Yes.
Into Wonder Woman,
Into like a legit Wonder Woman.
Machu, feel free to go to sleep one night, all right?
Man, that's true, Machu. That was like such a quick that was like a little overnight sensation, that custom job, and then we never forgot it. But you know what? She's been sitting on my shelf too. I forgot all about her. I like my
Power Princess too. Wow.
Yeah, I love that murdered out look. She fit in so well with like my black suit, Superman.
That was a tempting one for me.
Yeah,
Power Princess.
she was neat. I'm happy to have her. But yeah, this is very cool. We have
I love the scene.
wait, what's it? Ares, right? Is that Ares?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Ares.
Some
I
nice
wonder if that's like
action.
a soft. Is that a soft
That
goods?
Soft
It
goods
looks
and
soft
wired.
goods, yeah.
Looks nice.
It does look nice.
I do
And I
love
like
the lighting on this photo.
Yeah, and the flooring, and it looks like it could be a little blend, right, of a digi and some practical pieces there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Looks great.
Nicely done.
Do we have answers?
I do. Hello, Chris. I appreciate being nominated again for the top 10 to answer your questions. When I received my McFarlane Wonder Woman, the first thing I thought of was squaring off against her brother Ares. Is Ares her brother?
Yeah, if she's the daughter of Zeus.
Okay,
in
that makes sense.
some lore.
Yeah. On Themyscira, I used a diorama base and some pillars along with a computer monitor as the backdrop. Ooh, you blended it well, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Since McFarlane Toys hasn't made an Ares yet, I used Storm Collectibles version and used a wired stand to balance Diana in her pose and removed it using Photoshop. Then I edited the rest of the image in Lightroom. I love how he walked us through the process too.
Mm-hmm.
What are you enjoying in the toy community right now? I enjoy the camaraderie between all of my fellow toy photographers. We all support one another in our work, which makes this hobby fun.
That's right. It's the name of the game.
I feel the fun in this picture, Garrison. Amazing job.
Glad to enjoy. Diggs is asking if she's going to get another release.
Number 9.
Sorry, Yimbo,
It's
what'd you
okay. Just throwing it out there.
And I
I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't know.
repaint.
They did two. They already did a variant of it.
Did they?
Yeah, like they had a chase version of it.
That's why I'm really, really nervous about the Superman Blue. If it's sold out, I don't know if I'll get it.
I mean, if this is going to start, I mean, we've already heard the rumors or the speculation. We've speculated, but
I mean, even the re-releases for Mafex, I wasn't able to get. Of course, should have went to Plaza Japan or whatever that was. I didn't get Ben Riley Spider-Man. I had messaged Genki, gone.
yeah.
So
and I
I
didn't
think
get the
the quantities are low.
Wolverine.
Yeah, the quantities are low. They're
Yep.
going.
How low will it go?
So number 9, we have Minifigures Adventures. There's
See,
a shot.
This is how I get the show moving.
Driving dead air. Yeah, good job.
You're welcome. What a photo.
Yeah, digging the what I'm gonna call is maybe practical.
Yeah.
Fireworks?
I would say it's practical.
Yeah.
Loving that Lego. I can't the AT-AT, right? AT-AT.
Yep.
All right, so far so good. And
is
then
that
what
the
are they
car from Harry
driving?
Potter?
That's what I was gonna
Is that
ask.
Ron's
Is that what
car?
that is?
It could be.
I mean, that's very silly, but also that's what's fun about it.
Yeah. And it looks like they're doing like crackling balls,
Mhm.
fireworks that Sir Dork has educated us all on.
Mm-hmm. I love
Yeah,
that you
that's
can make out that it is a Lego AT. It'll just like it's still in the Boca.
Yeah.
Oh, what a chance! Whoa, we missed out on a Bo-Katan in the back, but I
Oh,
love that you
Star
can
Wars
still
one too.
make out, yeah, that the Lego-ness of that, which is very cool.
What oh gosh, I'm blanking on ATV in the back. Okay.
An ATV and what? We just covered it with an AT-AT. Is it not?
AT, sorry.
An
AT
AT-AT.
in the back.
I thought you were trying to be funny. I was like, you can say AT&T in the back.
At in the back. at in the back. There we go.
And
Do we have answers?
Wade,
don't.
great, awesome perspective on this shot. It's true. That's another
is.
great thing. Yeah, I like that you pulled down in. Very towering, very big feel. Like we know what these are going to be looking like in real life. So yeah, very cool.
Super fun shot. And I love, and what I'm even appreciating is the angle. It's still showing the perspective of the stormtroopers in the car. So it's a ground shot. Time to move on?
We're going to move on.
Sure. Let's move on to number 8. Yeah. Get the Ultraman in. This was a secret hashtag Ritz17.
Those Mezcos?
We were trying to figure that out.
Or could they be
They're not
Hot
Mezcos.
Toys? Sideshow? Big Boys?
No idea. Someone said it on our stream what it was, but hopefully he tells us.
Those look like okay, they are 6-inch though, I think. I'm gonna call 6-inch figures. With like I've been loving this is side note. This is a perfect example. This is why I want to highlight it. I need to figure out or ask Chewy to print me like little mini buildings. Have you seen so many people doing amazing work with setting those? And these are like, is this from a Godzilla set or something? Like
it's the only reason why I want the Ultraman Mezco because it comes with those buildings.
Oh, okay.
But this is not Ultraman Mezco.
But do you see, like, I can't believe that the buildings even show all of those cracks and breakages, and like that's amazing. But it's crazy that with the force perspective, what people are doing with this stuff. Like honestly, it's mind blowing. So I really do want like a set of mini buildings now.
Yimbo, let's do a day where we just make them. I'll show you the ropes, my friend.
Yimbo's like, no.
Come on. We got it.
Or Yimbo, you find me the files and I'll print them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then you guys can have a day painting them.
Can you print 2? Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll print like 7. You guys can each have a city.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll paint them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look right now on Amazon for 118 buildings. And just to see.
So Rich One did get back to me. He does explain what these are. I don't even know what they are. Actually, toy photography helps me forget the hustle. Wait, no, sorry. For this picture, I used Ultraman Tiga and Ultraman Dyna figures from the Alphamax. For me, these figures from the Alphamax brand are my favorite because the light features on the figure helps me in creating a tangible image of Ultraman. Ultraman Tiga and Dyna are my favorite Ultraman. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. The story behind the picture is that two heroes are facing a threat and are ready to face the enemy. This is my simple setup for photography since I'm quite busy with daily work. My basic setup usually have a foreground and background and some explosions to add more colors to my photo. Actually, toy photography helps me forget the hustle and bustle of everyday work. This hobby allows me to bond with my children without having to leave the house. I started this hobby in 2020 during the COVID lockdown. I've tried a few hobbies before, like racing Tamiya cars and playing Beyblade with my two sons, but these hobbies require me to leave the house for long periods of time. So, toy photography helps me do a hobby without having to leave my house. My children also started to join toy photography. I also like being in the photography community, especially in Malaysia, where all the members support each other and constantly give constructive feedback and continue to grow to this day. I'd also like to thank the ToyPic community for featuring my photo. Thank you. So fellow Toy Daddy Ritzwan.
Yeah, man, dude.
That's awesome.
I was looking at. Look, I found something for $16.
Oh,
So
is
on
that
Amazon,
1/6?
that's 118. But I'm telling you, in those answers, there were a few different. It was like the 2020. Oh yes, it's like, oh daddy, oh your kids are taking pictures. Like I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah.
I want to race cars. Let's race cars. No? All right. Move on. Let's go to Moo number.
I want these little buildings.
I want those buildings. All right, let's move on to number
7.
figure frames.
Oh, hold on. Digs Figs. For nothing, you can get a PS5.
Yeah.
But then I'm stealing someone else's design. I can't do that.
Figure frames.
I'm gonna start off because I have to go potty real quick. I am super loving the snow and the contrast on Vader's outfit. I'm just gonna start there. Be right back.
Cool. What is that red helmet in the ground?
All right, so this is without looking at the answers.
Oh, is this the Ahsoka scene?
That's the Ahsoka scene, yeah. And that's why he's holding not his lightsaber.
Got it. Yeah, it's hers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
that was a great, like, that last scene in Clone Wars. Like, not a word was said for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah,
and it was this amazing soundtrack. And it was just such a great, just powerful last 15 minutes of the show.
Have you seen some of the people that have clipped together what Order 66 became?
What do you mean?
Well, when the prequels first came out, you saw Order 66 in the movie, and that was it. But since then, they've built upon the lore of that moment in time.
Oh, yeah.
Across many different series, affecting many different characters,
Mm-hmm.
to make it feel so much more impactful than it ever was in that, 60 seconds in that one, in episode 2.
Yeah. Even just feeling it across the cartoons and whatnot, it just brought so much trauma and to so many different people. It is pretty incredible how they've scaled that as the most evil order of that universe, right?
Even for Ahsoka and the clones that you do meet and the Bad Batch and all these people, it's just from that moment on, all these characters face such hardships.
Yeah, even Rebels. Thinking about what's his name, the guy,
Kanan.
Kanan.
I could rewatch Rebels.
Same, right?
Have you been watching Bad
Right.
Batch?
I haven't. I'll be honest. I didn't get into Bad Batch. I only watched the first season, and then I watched the first 3 episodes of the second.
I say get back into it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only one more season left. So.
Yeah, I'll definitely get back into it. I have to. But yeah, it's so good.
We do have answers, so let's go through it. So Figure Frame says, "Hello, thank you. I had to do a photo with the topic memories. So the first thing that came to mind was the Clone Wars finale. I grabbed some fake snow from Christmas dioramas and recreated the snowy effect. And for number 2, what makes me happy in the toy community is the people are so supportive. Although many times you do not have great visibility, I've known many people that help me support my photos, and being featured in the TPC really is one of those things that makes me very grateful. Thank you for sharing and appreciation." And he sent me behind the scenes. Oh, I think there's a reel. Hold on a sec. I'll go pull that up.
And when we talk about this, like I love again what Yimbo was saying about the perspective piece. I wonder how far back those clone troopers are in comparison to where Vader is. But yeah, really cool photo. What do you think about what do you think Ahsoka 2 season 2 is going to be all about?
Oh, it's part of his story. It's no longer available.
Oh.
But it actually, I can see it on my phone because he sent me kind of a picture. So it's a digirama that he's using in this photo. So it's a
really?
TV screen, and I would say the 2 soldiers behind him are probably, I don't know, a foot behind him.
So okay, so they're not part of the digirama.
No, they're 2 actual figures, and yeah,
that's cool.
Season 2 has to be the aftermath. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see Sabine until like the final couple episodes. I mean, not Sabine.
Hera.
I don't. I don't know if you'll see Hera and Ezra and all of them until the last couple episodes. It might just be Ahsoka and Sabine trying to make their way back home.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, makes sense, right?
That's what I would think. Otherwise, they're jumping back and forth, telling 2 different stories, which you could see that too.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that, but how long will we have to wait?
It's gonna take so long. My kids and I just finished the Avatar Netflix. My kids love Avatar and they love the Netflix show. I was like, guess what? They got 2 more seasons now, but you'll probably be 15 by the time they come out. And who knows if you'll still love it.
That show is good, by the way. My wife is super into The Last Airbender, and I was like, yeah, why would I not like this? So that's been her show that now I've been enjoying with her. So it's been very cool.
That's great. Have you seen the cartoon?
No, but then like she was we haven't watched it in a few days. So the one of the main trio, the what's his name? The
Soka.
Yeah, like she's like that
brother
looks exactly like his comic inspired counterpart, like the animation. I was like, oh my god! We saw.
He really does.
That's him.
Yeah. He
like
really
what
does.
great casting.
Yeah, great casting. If you guys gotta, so we watched that, and now we're rewatching the cartoon, and the cartoon is just so good. It's just really good.
I could not get into the cartoon.
You gotta get past the. I hate when people say this to me. So
you gotta get past the first like 47 episodes.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
really
only
good.
It's 3 seasons, 3 books, but yeah, each season's like 20 episodes, something like that. But it's great. It's really just great storytelling. So check it out. All right, let's move on to number 6.
Ooh, more Star Wars. I like it.
The collection world of her.
I need to know what figure this is. What is this? Is this a Hot Toys? being shot here? Only because I'm asking with the necklace and
With a
the
necklace.
soft goods. So it looked like soft goods.
Oh man. Good night, Messi.
Good night, get my man. All right, have a
Good
good
night
night,
for the
buddy.
second time. Get some rest.
But do you guys happen to know what figure this is? This is
I
really
mean, I could
cool.
check
Like,
the
or is it a
answers.
Mafex? Did the new Mafex Mando come with a Grogu with the necklace and everything?
I think that's a Mafex one. I think that's
I'm
Mafex.
really
Yeah.
enjoying this shot. Something that again, Chris, like you and I, oh, I just noticed the lifting of the rocks in the foreground.
Pretty cool.
Mhm.
That's great. But I was gonna say that even the texturing, I love that base that he's on, the logs. That looks so good.
That looks really good.
And then Maja says might be the 1/4 hot toy. Yeah, it could be. I'm very curious. I hope we have answers.
We have answers, but he doesn't say what the figure is. But that even to the answers, the inspiration came from the Book of Boba Fett series when Luke offered him the Yoda's lightsaber or the Beskar chainmail to choose, and the idea was that Grogu picked up the lightsaber and became a strong Jedi, like we did in the photo with the flowing rocks as a sign from the Force. Like I'm an outsider, like like an outsider photographer. This one was taken in the forest.
Oh wow, that's
pretty
cool.
cool.
Well,
That
there
looks-
you go. With why that looks so hyper realistic.
Yes. And then for what's making them happy, I think the fact that you can talk and learn more with you can talk and learn more with other creators, and the readiness to help others makes me happy. And they also said it's an honor to be featured.
That's cool.
I wonder what this is. I don't think it's a Hot Toys.
By the way,
I don't think so either.
It really is an honor to be featured on the page. Because I ended up getting selected too this week with my Leo shot. So thanks to Sandra Bell for Warhammer for the nomination. Like, I was totally unexpected because at this point, I just love talking about the pictures. Like, that's so, yeah, it was very cool. But yeah,
awesome.
It's still an honor. That's what I'm saying. We do this every week, and it's still like, oh, that was really nice that somebody did that.
All right, let's move on to number
5.
Maybe it is a Hot Toys. It is a Hot Toys.
So it gets so dirty in the forest.
I know
Backstreet Toys. All right.
Wait, I took the screen.
Oh darn!
It's I brought up the photographer's account. There's another photo of Grogu in the forest, and it's has a comment with
Sideshow
saying that they'd love to feature it in their customer gallery.
Nice. And Ritz, thanks for 7-inch man. Thank you so much. I didn't realize it's 1/150th. When I did my little potty break, I was doing a little bit more searching. Guys, there's some cool I think I'm gonna end up doing it like at some point. This is now that I know this exists. I want to try this.
Can you
idea?
Send me some of those links because I want to do a Godzilla shot.
Yeah. I found some good ones.
Thank you.
Especially eBay. eBay has some. There's a couple people that it's cheaper than Amazon, so I'll send you.
Yes.
Macho is about to bet his Hot Toys Grogu. Who are you betting?
Yeah. I'll take that bet.
Bump, ba-na-na-na-na, bump, ba-na-na.
This takes me back to like senior year of high school.
This is excellent. What figures are these?
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. It's after midnight. We're just on number 5.
Yeah, dudes, I gotta go soon. Do have a big presentation tomorrow. Sorry,
Chris. After this one, we will understand because I have the answers before, so I'll tough it out. Like, it's okay. I'm the guy that's streaming twice this week. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I don't acknowledge your other stream. Your tertiary
you
stream.
have a more important presentation tomorrow. I could laugh my way through tomorrow night in a fun way.
it's all right. Just keep going. Let's keep going. We'll see.
No, this is really awesome. I love the the rule of thirds going on here. I love that lighting through the atmosphere aerosol. No chewing 15.
All caps.
There you go. But I really want to know what these toys are with these cloth good pieces.
Let's take a look. Maybe no. But actually, look at this full photo.
Wow.
With the you can see the full lamppost. That's incredible.
And that nice lens glare.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
What are these? Those egg attack figures?
Is it? But do they come with cloth goods? I'm just very curious as to the. That looks amazing.
Maybe they posted no real. Fortunately, we do not have answers. Oh, look at this one. Not to jump around on people's accounts, but this is hysterical.
Nice. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's perfect. We lost Chris. He's now playing with his turtles. Will we lose your attention?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I figured if I'm gonna jump off the stream, I might as well play with them now, right?
Fair, true.
He's just getting ready for his nighttime routine. He's like, "Oh, which toy comes with me to bed tonight?" I'm thinking Donnie.
And Macho, thank you for confirming that Egg Attack they do have cloth clothing, like cloth goods. It's nuts.
Wait, I owe him a hot toy. Why do I owe you? Why do I owe you a hot toy? I didn't bet a hot toy. I just bet your hot toy.
That's some high stakes betting hot toys.
Well, hey, Backstreet Toys. All right.
Do the voice, Yimbo.
Number 4.
Capes and rifles with another Star Wars. We have a lot of Star Wars foes this week.
Yeah.
Bad Batch.
It's very interesting. Is that why you think? Is that the next? That's the new Star Wars thing. That seems like I feel like next week we're gonna get a lot of turtles. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of turtles next week.
Is gonna be a lot of turtles.
You think so?
No, not next week because a lot of people still don't have them in hand.
Next couple
probably the
weeks.
week after.
Yeah. Well, D Amazing was featured by Behind the Plastic, so I know his boys are his turtle shot is up there.
Might be up there.
Yeah. So my Leo is going up against his team shot, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's interesting that a lot of Star Wars this week. But I love this perspective. I mean, that's brutal. I love beating up like any of those battle droids, right? Is that what they're referred to?
Yes.
Okay. Like they're the best to just get murked.
Do you ever did you guys ever watch it was Star Wars, what was it? Something Makers TV series. It takes place between I think New Hope and Empire, but there's a droid, like a battle droid is part of their crew. It's like a family, then ragtag, very Star Wars. And one of the droids is like part of their crew called Roger. And he's always talking about a book he wrote from Trenches to Wrenches, the Roger story. And I just continuously repeat that around my kids. It's just, I don't know.
I had a great idea for Star Wars sitcom. Do you guys want to hear it?
Yes.
It was called The Palpatines, and it took place right before the newest one with Rey, and it really talked about Senator Palpatine's son, who was not Force sensitive, and he was the biggest disappointment to the senator's son, and how they all lived under one roof, and how Senator Palpatine would just be constantly disappointed by his son who was not Force sensitive, and it was called The Palpatines.
I like it.
I love it. I'd watch that TV special.
Palpatine would not be a toy daddy. He just feels like he's causing so much childhood trauma to that poor boy.
Yeah, no, he'd just be like, you are a big disappointment. I'm going to my other son.
My God.
Dark.
That just got very dark.
Well, I'll say, unfortunately, we do not have answers from Capes and Rifles. but this is a really incredible shot. And
Are we doing this, by the way? Saturday morning at 11 o'clock?
oh yeah, so we watch along. You mean?
Yeah,
Oh, the watch along
for 30 minutes.
so
Or
on
22 minutes
Saturdays.
or whatever it is.
Oh, I can't do it because my kids got dance.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
all right, we'll figure this out. But yeah, so congratulations, number 4, Capes and Rifles. Awesome account. Perfect time to remind everybody that if you find somebody new to you today, don't forget to throw them a follow and a like and all of that good stuff, and just support.
Thank you for the
and
vision, Dig Figs. Thank you for the vision. See, yeah.
Ooh,
You
Macho
get-
to a cereal stream. I like that.
I love
Coffee,
cereal
cereal,
stream.
and X-Men. We gotta, yeah.
Oh, that'd be really
Tell
good.
me my X-Men.
I would get cereal.
Ooh,
Harker's
Harker.
Insta.
This is a pretty dope turtle.
Yeah, who's what's this one called?
It's just a random turtle. They probably found it at like a convenience store. You know, if they are on vacation, they got like a soda.
It is Squirtle.
My son
Squirtle
would
the
be so
Pokemon.
mad right now. The Squirtle!
I was like, can you still hear me if I'm off the screen?
Like, wait,
My
hello?
son
Hello?
would lose it. He's also gonna love this picture because I always show my kids, but especially my son, anything Pokemon related that we end up talking about. I always go back and show him, or if I see something come across my feed, I gave him the rundown of the nose rain, the recent photo he did with Pikachu
Oh, that
surfing
was cool.
the Pokemon cards, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
So anyway, he loves all this stuff. So he'd be so mad at you, Chewy, for getting it wrong. But hella
Yeah,
cool. This is awesome.
My kids are really into the new Pokemon game, the Violet. Well, maybe it might be not new, but new to me. The Violet and the other one. It's really cool. They're just, just like you, they're like, oh, I got this new Pokemon. Oh, I leveled them up. Oh, I just beat a gym leader. I'm like, this is so cool.
Mm-hmm. And now my son got into there's a Netflix show. I think it's the one that was made the splash because it's like the first one without Ash, right? Like that's so. I mean, like I've been watching it with him now a little bit, so there's no Ash. But yeah, it's still good. And of course, he just loves the Pokemon. He's there for the Pokemon.
Who would
Which
you
one
say
is
is
what as Squirtle? Ooh, that's a great question because the
Which one's
core,
Squirtle?
the OG ones. Ready for it? There's Bulbasaur, there's
Yep.
Charmander, there's
Yep.
Pikachu, and Squirtle.
the Squirtle? Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
sure. You're
I think
you're Charmander.
yeah, you're Charmander. You're more Charizard because you're hard to
Is
work
that a
with.
regularly handsome Pokemon?
You're
Oh, he-
Charizard because you're hard to work with. That's pretty much it.
Then he has a gimmick where when he gets bigger, when he becomes Charizard, he just
He doesn't
breathes
listen.
fire on Ash all the time. He just
Yeah, he just-
constantly is flaming his head.
I like it. I'll be that.
Chris, who are you? Are you? I don't.
I mean,
does Bulbasaur have much of a personality?
I would say either Bulbasaur or Squirtle, to
Or
be honest.
Squirtle,
I
right?
think you're the Pikachu.
I'll be Pikachu. Pika.
Yeah. I'd give you a hug, buddy.
And he leaves smoke everywhere. I love that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one.
He leaves
Good
smoke
one.
everywhere. That's great.
So which one would you be, Chris?
I think I'm more Squirtle, but I could see I like Venusaur, which Bulbasaur, evolves into. But I do like Wartortle too. I like Squirtle. I've always liked Squirtle, so
Yeah.
Is Bulbasaur the one that looks like it has like
He's got a big
onion
flower.
on
He's
its
a
back?
leafy one. He's a leafy.
he has leafy one.
And he's got-
he has the tendrils.
Yeah, he's got the pedal dance. That's a crazy awesome attack. He's got the vine attack. Yeah, he's
Oh, there you go, Chris.
Fine.
One of the characters has a dance attack. That's you.
I like water though.
Mm.
Local loot, and that is a great idea. And Machu should always be doing more. I mean, like he does a lot. He does a lot, but I mean, showing us things. Just so you guys know, quick plug is that if you do want to see more of Magician Machu, he came on with all of my wonderful turtle friends on Sunday. And
One thing, I think it's Magic Machu.
Minus
Magic
me.
Machu.
Minus me.
You had the opera. You had the link. You chose
Yeah.
to ignore it, but Machu discussed. And,
That'll be
like,
two
showed
nights
us.
this week. Will be minus Toy.Father.
that Lionheart diorama.
Tomorrow.
So I'm just letting you guys know if you want to see that live, and then he's got his reel and his photo today.
Yeah, that would honestly when Machu popped up with the dio, that did crack me up.
That was hysterical. I think he should.
Really funny.
I think he should. That should be a thing he does. Like
Oh,
that, that really cracked me up. Oh man.
it's like the head poking in, like Mr. Rogers, like into the imagination land.
It's so funny.
Hold on. Just want to give Harker Insta a shout. I didn't realize it was a smaller account, but it's fantastic. 125 posts, so it's a newer account.
We had a lot of small accounts this week.
Yeah. But look at this full shot. It's
And
incredible.
just a reminder that because this every once in a
ABW.
while it comes up, and I know the TPC page has addressed, like, you know, if there's a bot spamming whatever, it's all by reach. So it's all like that. That's how the top 10 shakes out. And the guys and I, we all have ideas for presenting our top 10, you know, a little differently moving forward. But as we're still, you know, chugging along with our wonderful interview series right now. But yeah, this is great work. Harker,
Sharp.
Great account. Oh, and I have answers. My bad. I forgot I'm the guy.
Oh, look at this one. Joyful. Love it.
Oh man.
What?
No answers. All right, Harker. Well, we're happy to share your account. We hope you get a few extra follows tonight and some extra love on this account, because this is really well done. Keep up the awesome work, dude.
Hey, you guys got to see my Squirtle. So I should be Squirtle. See?
Yes, there you go.
Boop, right there, Squirtle.
Oh, okay.
All butts wet.
Yep, that's
Right.
real water,
ABW.
everyone. That's real water.
Nice. So thank you, Harker. And now time for what, Yimbo? Number 2.
This one.
Oh, Leo Bahari collectibles. I think I nominated this one. This is beautiful. This is exactly everything I love about. I don't know. Everything I love. Toys and delicious noodles.
Yeah, ramen's great.
I mean, this came out amazing.
Well,
it's in scale really well.
We do have answers from. Oh, this is so cool, from Leo.
And this is a Sir Dork challenge, by the way. It's
so
noodles, I believe, was the theme.
There we go. That's something he sent me there. That was like,
oh man.
Here we go. We're gonna. There's a couple of things I'm gonna share, but here's the answers first. So,
excuse me, guys. I'm gonna go Squirtle.
It's after hours. We're fine.
All right. So this is really awesome. There's like Leo shared a lot, and Leo, I know we've been running long tonight, so if you are still here, say hi. If not, I hope you enjoyed this little recap tomorrow as you're checking out the replay. But thanks for popping in before. But here we go. He wants to first say a huge thank you to the admins of the TPC, as well as the lovely community, for all the support and kindness he's received. It means so much to be recognized on this level and to be part of the top 10. So that's awesome, man. Story behind the photo. I've always loved the concept of matching scales and selling that illusion of size when doing action figure photography. To me, it brings the figures to life, and I'm able to create a story using pieces from my collection. I've been shooting figures for a few years and honestly started without realizing there was an entire community based around the hobby. I wanted to see my favorite collectibles come to life rather than having them sit on the shelf. This specific photo, titled Precious Ramen, was created out of the method of relaxation. Toy photography has always been a way of relaxing for me, as it's meditative, allowing me to enjoy the hobby and escape the busyness of life. I recently launched my photography business, so Lee B. Harry Photography, but with the carnival season here in Trinidad and Tobago, things have been seriously hectic. I haven't shot in a while and decided to do this shoot randomly while on break at work, hence the odd background of books. I had some ramen on me and used a small bowl to match the scale of the NECA 1/4 Lord of the Rings Golem. I cut strips of chicken to size and used the seasoning in the ramen packet to act as vegetables. Lighting was done using a nearby window, casting somewhat dramatic shadows to match the concept emotions of the photo I had in mind. I wanted to bring attention to Gollum's expression as well as the ring in the bowl of ramen. I chose to shoot close up and at an angle to further sell the emotions of the photo while also taking advantage of lighting and minimizing the background in the frame. While editing, warm tones are usually my go-to, and I think they were perfect in this case to match the colors of the ramen, Gollum's skin tone, and most importantly, the ring and its light flare inserted to draw more attention to this area, while also acting as a source of light in the photo. Fake steam was also added to the ramen. What
That's
makes me
awesome.
happy? Yeah, I mean, this is again. Thank you, Leo, for these. This is like, guys, I love sharing this again. Something like the fact that Leo took the time to give us this explanation is fantastic, and I'm learning. And it's just little light bulbs popping around as he's talking about stuff. Like, ooh, so good.
Did
And
he
what's
eat the noodles afterwards?
Good question.
That is a good question.
Can't wait though.
Leo's here. Leo, did you
Yes.
eat the ramen
Leo,
after?
did you read it? Did you eat it? Gosh,
Did you
it's
eat
getting
it?
late.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, that's a great one. Oh man, that's so good.
All right, here we go. What's making me happy in the toy community right now?
Oh, no way. That's amazing. I love that.
Oh,
Since creating this platform and further discovering the toy photography community, I would have to say that this community is genuinely one of the most welcoming and supportive groups I've ever experienced. The level of loving kindness I have received from not only photographers with smaller followings like myself, but also more established, recognizable photographers, it is truly amazing to me. It genuinely makes me happy that I'm able to share my love for collecting and toy photography on an international scale. The toy photography has also opened new doors and provided opportunities to me where I've been able to work on my craft and have now gotten into photography professionally. I have been able to work side by side with commercial brands, events and promoters, local artists and celebrities, etc. I'm truly humbled by my journey when I reflect on how far I've come, randomly taking some photos on figures on my shelf with my cell phone. This truly makes me happy.
What cell phone?
Making my cheeks hurt, Leo.
That's amazing.
A genuine
And
thank you
he
once
did eat
again
it. Oh,
to the ToyPic community
yeah.
for its wonderful support. It means so much to be part of your platform and to be featured as part of this episode's top 10. Your platform has been an inspiration to me when I got into the hobby and has been a goal of mine to be recognized by your brand. Well, we're just happy to be a part of it, guys. Thank you again for helping me achieve this milestone in my journey as a photographer. Oh, I'm liking all of this, man. Thank you so much, Leo.
Beautiful.
man, I'm so
Beautiful
hungry.
description, background.
I'm so hungry.
Another, someone, lower follow, newer to the hobby. Anyone listening, give this artist a visit, a follow, a like.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now I'm hungry.
I'm so happy with that.
starving.
I'm so hungry too now. All right. Congratulations, Leo. Thank you for those beautiful answers. We really appreciate it. And congratulations on your success and continued success in with your photography business, man. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing your art.
Oh, what's up, Danger? Number one. He did it.
Do
Marty
it
did it,
again.
guys.
Different.
What's up, Danger?
That was the same.
That
Can
was
you do it
the
different though? That was the same.
Wait, what are the rest of the words in that song? Okay. What's up, Danger? Like that?
Okay, that was different.
There we go.
That's different.
That's nice.
It was
Do you have a
different.
third? Do you have a third version?
No, no chewing. You do one.
No, I don't sing. I don't sing on the show. Not so super chats.
What's up, Danger?
That was different. That was different.
Oh, we've had What's Up Danger on featured on the top 10 many times. No wonder, a fantastic photographer. Looking at this shot alone, it's beautiful. I love the
You know
close-up.
what's really freaking cool about this is that last time Marty was featured, he came in at number 2, and I had the honor of asking him questions. And literally, it was one day, like I've been in the top 10 a few times and always come so close to getting that top spot with the laugh. Like one day it may happen, and son of a gun, I mean, we knew it was a matter of time. We said it
Oh,
that day.
absolutely.
It was, and how cool is this freaking shot? We talk about all the time, like trying to come up with different ways to showcase, not even something about the story you're telling, something about the accessories. This is that perfect combination of the focal point on the Two-Face coin, Batman in the Boca clearly struggling, but like freaking amazing. This was well deserved for the top spot.
Yeah. I love I just love how the focus is on Two-Face's hands.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if the coin is actually scratched or if it's
It's
like
gotta be. I'm sure it's the Mezco, right? Because I have the Golden Age.
But I can't. I want to know if it's like the right one.
I think it comes with one.
That's cool.
Oh, is it? Here, if I zoom in, is it scratched? Is that the scratch side? I think it is.
I
So,
don't.
like,
Is it? I don't.
he's
It
gonna
doesn't
step
look
on
like
those
it.
fingies.
Yeah.
Little fingy stop. Oh man. Chewy, what about you, man? Anything outside of the thing? I mean, like there's a lot to love in here.
Yeah, there's so much to love. I'm trying to find. He normally has like all these awesome reels to show more about the picture. I don't think he has one for this specific one though, unfortunately.
Well, we have answers from Marty, and I just can't wait to share this because I'm hoping he's as excited as I am for him to get this. I'm sure he's very excited for this top spot. Here we go. Story of the photo. I always like to try and get new perspectives on my shots. So many talented photographers, it is hard to come up with original ideas. I also got inspired by some comic panel art for this shot. That's always good. Always go back to the source material. What's making me happy? The friends I made in the community recently made a whole lot more from collabs I'm doing. Nice. And I sent, in the spirit of Chewy, I came up with some extra questions, Chew.
Oh, nice.
So based on, again, if you don't follow What's Up Danger, please do. Huge Spidey fan. You know, like Chris, obviously, like we love any of the Spider-Man stuff he does. So I asked, favorite Spider-Man villain. Here we go. That's a tough one. I knew it would be. But if I had to choose, it would be the Lizard, purely because of the struggle Peter has knowing it's Connor's within the monster. That's a great answer. That's one of my kids' favorite books. I have 5-minute Spidey. It's Spider-Man 5-minute bedtime stories. Their favorite one is the story of the Lizard. Also because Spider-Man goes, yikes! And they really like when I say that.
Could you do that one more time?
Yikes!
But could you do it differently?
Yikes! Yikes! Now's all right. Of course, looking at his page, just so you know, he is also a Mezco fan. Well, clearly. So I said favorite Mezcos. I said Mezco or plural. So he goes, favorite Mezco of all time is Constantine. That's a great pick.
Oh, that's a great one.
Not only because of the character, because of the endless kit bashing you can do, but his current favorite is the Mezco Spidey at the moment. My next question was, who has your heart, Marvel or DC? Oh, I thought these questions were pretty good, right?
They were excellent, Yimbo.
Right?
They're beautiful. Love it.
Because when you look at his stuff, I mean, he clearly has a passion for both. But here we go.
I mean, when you were reading them, I was like, yikes!
Marvel will always have my heart, childhood through to adult, the stories and characters that inspire me. And thanks again for all the love from the TPC community. It's one of a kind. Hell yeah, Marty. So good. So good.
Excellent.
And Leo is still hanging out, man. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Oh, there
that
it
looks
is.
even better. Jeez, that's amazing.
Oh, we had to take. That's really funny. They did take Harvey's head probably off to help with the camera perspective. See, good to know. Leo says, "Congratulations! What's up, Danger? I love the shot so much. To be honest, the concept and image behind this, or imagination behind this photo is amazing to me. Yeah, man.
That's really
congrats, Danger. Endless Fables, amazing shot. Yeah, man. Oh, this was a another excellent night. I seriously, I
It's a
love
great top
saying
10.
it. Yeah, I love saying it. Every week is so much fun. We have amazing artwork, fantastic guests again tonight.
And great company.
Of course, always
Friendship.
the heart hands.
No, do that. Oh,
Oh,
no chewing.
Oh,
No chewing. Hold on.
I can't do it.
you guys
Wait.
look like
Come on.
you're cupping.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay, no, wait, hold on. There we go.
There we go.
Tickle,
sorry.
tickle.
Angle your thumb down. Angle your thumb down.
Oh, sorry. All right.
No.
Oh man. Oh, so we have three amazing features going up this week that we picked. Gentlemen, are we doing a fourth? A little spin-a-rooney?
That's right. Give me a hashtag.
What was
Drippy,
the one
drippy.
from before?
Drip pizza.
Oh yeah, what was it? Was it
Drippy pizza.
drippy pizza?
Pizza drips.
I need a haircut, guys. Look at this.
Squirtle.
This is a mop. I gotta get a haircut.
I like your haircut. Didn't you just get a haircut?
No, apparently in July.
No, I thought you said you were
Dude.
gonna get. Oh, maybe you didn't get the haircut.
I never got it. Chris,
Oh.
I'm back to bandana usage, bro.
Dude, I want to see bandana Yimbo.
I almost bought it out. I forgot it upstairs. Drippy pizza.
Drippy Pizza for a fast pass feature onto the TPC Instagram page. You can use an old photo, you can use a new photo. There's no time limit on it. Just message me after you win, whenever, and I'll pass it along. If you don't want to share a photo, that's okay. If you want to pass it forward to another photographer that you feel can use a little extra love, that's cool too. Type in hashtag Drippy Pizza.
Hashtag drippy pizza.
And again,
know
guys,
what?
we do this. I know this is another. We always say, earlier today, guys. I got this stream tomorrow night. I should probably go to bed early. Maybe keep it to a couple hours. No, we have too much fun.
It was really funny because I said to No.Chewing, it's all right, man. No matter what, I got your back. I'll go late if you need me to. And then, because any show that we plan to go short on, we go longer. Every time we plan to go, I'm like, all right, we'll just go long. I get it.
It's all good. At least tomorrow, for me, that doesn't help you, Chris, whatsoever.
Nope.
But it's
it's okay.
it's my in-law day. It's me, mom, grandpa day, which my wife and I say is the best day of the week because we both get to kind of sleep in a little bit longer, and then the kids don't have to get ready. They can just kind of be in their PJs and chill when grandparents get here, and so that's not going to help you whatsoever. But I'll be all right.
Thanks, Yimbo. I appreciate I appreciate it. I like this. I like the shade, Yimbo. Yimbo shade. I like Yimbo shade. Hey, can we go back to something that's been bothering me? When did The Rock go bad? Heel. When did he go heel?
Oh, like a month ago?
Yeah.
Why? Who is he challenging?
Are you kidding? Go watch some TikToks.
I don't watch wrestling.
Watch while you can. It's about to be banned. So, you know how he's kind of related, not really related to Roman Reigns and the entire bloodline faction.
Yeah.
So Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble. He goes off fast pass, if you would, to WrestleMania to go after whatever title he chooses. He's going after Universal, Roman Reigns. There's some weird moment where The Rock was going to face Roman Reigns, or it was a work or whatever. And then the internet turned against that idea. So they used it into the storyline. And Cody said, no, I'm facing Roman Reigns. And then The Rock got all pissy for some reason or another. And
for real life?
No.
Real life?
No, in real life he's pushing like skin cream right now.
Yeah, I just saw that. On Sunday.
Yeah,
you know what I loved during the pandemic? The Rock's cheat day photos.
Oh, when he shows like 22 pancakes right now.
Yeah, his
cup of whole milk.
Yeah, his banana chocolate chip pancakes, and then my friends and I really got into his tequila. His tequila is really good. It's really good. But either way, interesting. Okay, well,
Yeah, so he's sided with the bloodline, so it's like now bloodline, and he's playing like the evil,
But
business owner
there
role as
is
well.
stuff going on where
Heel Rock is always great.
there's been some speculation about the one. Everybody holds up the one in the bloodline, but Rock's kind of done like a loser type thing. And then Seth just did it the other day where he went, like there might be something because it's a tag team, right? Like, so there's two knights, Rock
Yes.
and Roman. So if they lose, then Cody gets to face Roman.
I mean, how
for the championship.
risky is that to have them headline two nights?
Super risky. I don't think The Rock is going to do a ton. That's why I think that this is
even Roman Reigns and Cody. If they're a
Oh,
night two, that's
tough, man. That's really hard for two guys like,
When is this?
April 4th, 5th.
Oh, Macho's telling me it's a Bullet Club single. All right.
Oh, okay. But I'm more interested in the Usos. They're facing off against each other.
You ready to spin this, boys? Anybody else? We'll wrap this up in 10 seconds or so. Last chance. But this is our reward for hanging out. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, and we appreciate you all.
2, 1.
Pablo! Oh man, I know you're gonna be sending in.
Can't wait to see those turtle shots, Pablo.
He's been killing it. Pablo, I haven't been able to like text comment yet, but let me tell you here live that I've really loved your prune face work that you've been doing, man. Like, great stuff. Great stuff.
And look who joins us at the end. What are you still doing up, man?
What's up, Jay? I'll see them. I know. Look. They're ruining me for tomorrow night. These boys.
What's tomorrow night again?
I'll let Jay tell you. The turtle draft.
Unite my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on out.